This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Illegal Pete's. Graduation season is coming up, and let's face it, all the soon-to-be graduates deserve celebration that's as epic as they are. And what's a party without Pete's? Illegal Pete's Catering will provide a spread that leaves the whole family proud, even if they don't understand your major. Illegal Pete's delicious ingredients and customizable options are the perfect way to treat your guest to a culinary adventure they'll never forget. To book your order, head to catering.illegalpete's.com. Don't make yourself pull another all-nighter, so book your graduation catering ahead of time. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. Illegal Pete's, your go-to spot for burritos, buddies, and beer. And if you go to Illegal Pete's, use promo code TVBOO for 15% off your entire order. What's good, y'all? How we doing? Welcome this week's episode of Talks with TVBOO. Welcome this week's episode of the podcast. Hope you're all having a great week, and I appreciate y'all being here, man. I really do, because we have one of my favorite episodes to date this week, man. This was awesome. Before I introduce this guest, man, this Saturday, I'm going to be in Honolulu, Hawaii. Hawaii. I ain't never been to Hawaii, but I'm very much looking forward to going to Hawaii, going overseas, to another part of America, which is kind of crazy to think. But, yeah, I'll be in Hawaii, man. If anybody who listens to this podcast lives in Hawaii, dude, I'll see you Saturday in Honolulu. But, yeah, my guest this week is a fucking incredible producer, man. Good old Southern boy like me, man. Guy from Alabama I've known for a very long time. Wanted to have him on the podcast for a long time. And this actually is like the longest podcast I've done. And it's basically like two podcasts in one. This guy is also in a duo, a side project that is also killer. And the other guy was here with us. So I was like, fuck it. Let's just pull up a mic halfway through. So super awesome episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, VCTRE and Integrate. Mr. VCTRE.
Mr. Mitch.
How we doing, baby?
Chilling, baby.
Just two dudes who look like Matt Damon.
Two guys who look way like Matt Damon.
Yeah, dude. I mean, since I've grown the beard and hair out a bit, we haven't looked as much alike, but we definitely look alike.
People, seriously always are like, you look just like Mitch. I'm like, I look way better.
I know, dude. My dad was even like, who's his mama, dude? I might be his daddy.
Don't be talking about my mama like that.
Dude, I'm not saying, listen, dude, that was just my dad. He's inappropriate. That's where I get it from. I can't help it. Dude, we're going to bust these bad boys out, man.
This is crazy.
We're going to bust these bad boys out.
The official TVBOO cup.
Yeah, Talks with TVBOO fucking, look at the front, bro. Yeah, shout out my girlfriend, man.
She did a great job on that.
Yeah, it was a Valentine's Day gift from me. Hold that down for me. I can't move this fucking right arm the way I need to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not wearing the sling because I don't want to look like a dork on the podcast.
All right, so tell me exactly how that happened, because I know that you said that you kind of fell, but you didn't tell me the exact
I fell, bro.
Sequence of events.
Literally, I was going really fast down a mountain. I tried to stop myself, and I fell. But I've been lying to everybody. I've been making up stories every single time when somebody asks me. Literally right on the spot. I was at a show in Seattle the other night, and somebody asked me what happened, and I told them that there's these kids spray painting outside my house. And I fucking walked out there, and one of them came around the corner, hit me with the baseball bat, fucked me up real good. He's like, dude, but you don't look like you got fucked up. It's just like your arm. And I was like, well, I had my gun on me, and I shot him. I was like, you want to see the video? And he was like, yeah, I kind of want to see the video. And so I just pulled up a video of someone getting a blowjob. And I just it's the first time I looked up porn in months. And just fucking showed this guy. This random guy I don't
He was
know.
probably so caught off guard, not expecting any of that.
He was laughing his ass off.
Like, of all things to be expected, like, oh my God, he's about to shoot this dude. And then it's like somebody getting a blowjob.
It's fun, man. And dude, I met Smokeland's parents on Thursday.
I did too. I met him on Friday.
Yeah, I met them on
They're cool.
Thursday, and yeah, they're super sweet. And it was really funny because they knew me from the podcast. They're like, what happened? I was like, man, my fucking bitch wife pushed me down some stairs. And I was just like, dude, I'm thinking about divorcing her. I took the ring off. He's like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, but you should see her,
Oh my, you're running with this snowboard injury to take it to other levels.
Yeah, it's been fun to lie about it. Hey Kyle, can you turn my headphones up just a tad bit more? They went down. It was weird. Check. Perfect. Thank you.
After that little like hamster sound.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Cheers. This ain't the smoothest whiskey. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was a gift from Michael Pearson.
Michael Pearson.
Yeah, because he's getting married, so he sent me this to be in his. It's like for the groomsmen.
Preston just got one too.
Yeah, he did, and I saw it, and I called him. His fiance Skylar. She's like, I spent a lot of time on that. I'm like, yeah, but you're cutting corners here. I was like, this is Canadian whiskey.
Here.
Cutting corners here.
Oh, it's your name on it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's got my name. It's pretty cool.
Dude, you got this, like, what?
The come up is real.
Come on, it's so real.
They should have never gave you motherfuckers money, Dude, how was Red Rocks yesterday, man? How are you feeling right now?
I'm still just kind of just like, what just happened? It was sick, dude. Like, we had, like, my mom's out here, my dad, my sister, my brother, Carl's mom, my girlfriend, like, friends from back home came out. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
We also didn't, like, just because we played at, like, 6 o'clock, so we were just like, all right, there might be people there, but they, like, actually came out pretty early, which is tight.
Yeah, man. It was fucking awesome to see. Yeah, I loved seeing y'all bring your folks up, dude. And, like, that's just such a special moment. Like, because I know I have to imagine, like, with every parent, there's, like, this, they're supportive, but I feel like there's just that underlying bit of doubt.
Of course.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you're trying to be a DJ?
Okay. So, all right, here's what I think about that, too. Imagine you have a child, all right? You raise them. You, like, make them go to school. You do all that stuff. And they say, I'm going to stop pursuing, like, college and be a DJ. I'd be like, fuck you, kid. No.
And she hears the music that you're making because you make some fucking weird ass music.
Yeah. Like, you're like, all right, let's see how this works out.
Yeah. Nah, man. But it's for a parent to have every people have different stories where like, oh, dude, my parents are super supportive, or like, nah, man, don't see it.
Definitely.
But either way, no matter where you came from, to be able to bring a parent to something like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And like, it's we didn't have like, she didn't like, my mom didn't cry until she was like dropping us off last night, and I was like, thank y'all for coming out. And she was like, I was like, there it is. There it is.
That's so sweet, man. That's so sweet. I'm like, Mom, stop! You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Mom.
You're fucking embarrassing me. Yeah, dude, that's awesome though, dude. I mean, it's just good to see two Alabama boys up there, man.
I know. Well, it's good like for you too. You're from the South, so
Yeah.
it's like it's tight to see just like people from the South, doing shit like this.
Yeah, I was telling y'all in the in my living room a minute. The last two headliners at Red Rocks for dance music have been from Louisiana.
So crazy too.
Yeah, it's good. Mercive and Boogie, both from Louisiana, dude.
I was proud of Rock last night. That was awesome.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the trio's so cool.
I know, it really is.
I know.
And that was like a nice, like, it's always a nice change, like, for people to like go to a show and like not just hear just straight electronic music for like 6 hours straight.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good change up.
Yeah. It was it definitely wasn't, because like I love like jam bands, you know what I mean? So just to hear them.
Widespread Panic.
Oh, dude, Widespread Butt Cheeks,
Widespread
man.
Butt Cheeks, baby.
Yeah.
Widespread.
Yeah. I love me some cheese, man. I'm a big cheese head.
Yeah, cheese is great.
Like, I don't listen to them, but like I don't like listening to jam bands. But if I can go see them, I'm there, dude. I'm fucking there.
See, like, I feel the same way. It's just sometimes I like try and play like I'm in a after party and someone's playing like a 19-minute long Fish song, and they're like, dude, just wait until it's like it gets to this part, and you're just like, it sounds the same.
You're like, dude, I've been waiting for that part for 20 minutes.
And it sucked.
When's the drop, dude?
When's the drop?
It's just a build up for 19 minutes. So hopefully get to that chorus.
Yeah.
That's fun, man. That's fun.
I used to go see, I mean, like, I've been like a lot of like widespread shows. Widespread's fun. Like,
It's fun.
Humphreys is fun.
I got to meet Humphreys the other week.
Really?
Yeah. It's really funny, dude. So one of my best buds back from Mississippi, Jake, biggest Humphreys fan I know. He's got like Humphrey tattoos. Like, go see him every time you can.
Yeah.
I'm sitting backstage hanging out with him. I sent him a picture of me and Chris Myers, the drummer. And he called me like freaking out. I was like, hey, dude, I got to call you back. I'm hanging out with Widespread Panic. I mean, with Humphreys McKee right now. And hung up.
Bro, he probably was like, fuck you, Mitch.
Yeah, he was, dude. And I was doing that so he would be like, fuck you, man.
Tangent, not to like take it down, but did you hear about so there's this band called Lotus.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
So their lead, or I think it's their percussionist, him and his son went kayaking, and something happened, like while they're out there. Like, I don't know if they got caught up in like rapids or something like that, but they like just completely got lost on there, and like he passed away.
Oh,
They
dude,
like
did bring
found
it down.
I know, it brought it down hard. Hard ring down.
Damn, man.
Yeah. But like I just saw that because I think they like found his son like today. They found his body and stuff. I was just like, that's just
so did the son die or did the father die?
I mean, they both passed away, I think, but
fuck.
yeah, it's just the worst way.
Well, at least like they go together. I guess there's.
I know.
I'm like trying to find like the
No,
beauty
exactly,
in it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Trying to find the
exactly.
beauty in it, but
Yeah.
still kind of sad. Thanks for that.
I know. Why did I just do that?
I don't know, man.
Jesus.
Dude, what's this last year been like for you, man? I feel like, just, between Vector and Integrate, you're just fucking, everybody wants a piece of you, dude. And like I said, it's so cool to see because, like, Alabama boy making just like some underground ass bass music. Like, it's not the music that you would expect from somebody like you,
It's been good. I mean, I just been like writing a lot of songs lately in the past like year. I don't know what it is. Like, I just kind of hit like a little like creative streak. I think I just didn't really put any like when I try to like write songs, I don't try to write like a certain song, so I just write like whatever, and then it just like makes me like have fun because you're kind of the same way.
Yeah, just
like,
write
just
what's fun.
What the fuck you want to do?
Yeah, who cares, man?
Like the other day, or it's like last month, I like wrote like a little like metal song.
Nice.
Just like shit like that, just cause.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you got to do stuff. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that.
I saw your face instantly.
Oh, bro, try to fucking push myself up. I've been forgetting, dude. I've been forgetting, especially when I don't wear the fucking sling.
What I was thinking about too is when you're like passed out or like you're like sleeping and you're like maybe you like fall asleep in a random uncomfortable
dude, I've been
position.
taking fucking hydrocodone, just fucking.
They got you on hydrocodone.
They got me on some.
Are you pooping?
Huh?
Are you pooping?
Yes.
Because hydrocodones can like stop you up.
I know, but I also take Adderall.
Oh Jesus! The fuck?
Not at the same time. Not at the same time.
Hell yeah! Call it a speedball, baby.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah!
If I could do some of that and go watch the Crimson Tide, am I right,
Roll
dude?
Tide, baby. Roll
Yeah, the only thing I like, dude, is the Crimson Tide and my sister's legs are wide. You know what I'm saying, dude? Fucking roll Tide, roll. Fuck the
Don't
Crimson
talk shit
Tide.
about Alabama.
I will this entire podcast. I will.
actually came here. I came here today, and the man just pouring his coffee into an Auburn cup. He said, "This is for you and Kelsey."
Yeah, because she said she was going to come here and talk shit the whole time. I said, all right, dude, I'll wear an Auburn hoodie. I'm wearing St. Louis Battlehawks, but like, I looked fly in it, so whatever.
Battlehawks, that's a sick name.
Sick name, dude.
Battlehawks?
Yes. Dude, the XFL has the coolest name.
What is a Battlehawk?
A fucking legend. It's like an eagle, but it's like the eagle's cousin.
I just see like a Battlehawk in my head, like an eagle with like a huge hammer just like flying down.
Dude, a Battlehawk is an eagle's stepbrother that just got out of prison. You know what I mean? Just like ready to go.
All right, let's talk about this because I want to ask you about this.
All right.
You being like here, I see you doing these like pop-up comedy shows.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like finding these people to come out, or are they just people who are just doing like open mics or what?
Oh no, so like I literally don't even post anymore about me going to doing comedy, just like because it's just comedy crowds. Because I don't want like I was doing that right when I moved here. I was like posting like, yeah, I'm gonna be here,
Yeah,
and then like people would show up and it was great. Like, you know, that's great, but I'm also like, I kind of just want to work on my shit.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
So you, I guess what you're trying to say, like, you're not trying to like cross.
I am at some point, but right now I'm just trying to like work on this material and get it up so I can present it to everybody. You know what I mean?
Because I know that you did like you did some like a spot at like Confest, right?
Yeah. I did a Confest. I did it at Forbidden Kingdom too. We're doing it at another festival this year. We're about to announce that.
That's good.
And probably
it's just funny to me.
week.
It's just like you just don't expect that from people.
It's fun, man. It's fun, dude. It's so much fun.
It's just fun to like get people like almost upset.
Oh, dude. No, because that's the thing. Like, no one that goes to it, actually, I won't say that. There's always somebody upset about something at a comedy show.
Of course.
It doesn't matter who you are. Somebody's going to be upset.
Yeah.
But majority,
It's part of it.
95% of the people, maybe even more, people who are coming love it.
Yeah.
The people who don't love it are the internet.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, you know, I always tell people, like, don't record this. And people are like...
I mean, they do that at, like, huge shows. Like, I saw Chappelle recently, and they made us put our phones
Yeah, you lock them up.
Yeah,
yeah,
cases.
and people were like, oh, he doesn't want people recording because he doesn't want to get canceled. I was like, no,
it's not
dumbass.
It's because they don't want you to post their set.
Yeah, dude, jokes take a long... Like, dude, like, us, like, as a DJ, we can make an hour set on the plane ride to the fucking festival.
And
you'll work a year, 2, 3 years to get an hour of comedy.
Some people tour the same hour for, like, exactly for, like, 2 years.
Yeah.
The exact same jokes, exact same times.
It takes a long time to get it up. And it's like, yes, also there is that bit where it's like...
It takes you a long
point,
time to get it up also.
Yeah, and it's... and, like, there's also that thing where it's like, dude, like, if you record a section of it and you don't get the setup, you don't get the whole context, you could sound really fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you just hear the punchline and you don't get the whole story with it, yeah, dude, you could sound fucked up.
There's some people like David Cross who he'll say some shit.
And that's what's so great about comedy. Like, I think about, like, music as, like, the universal language, right? Yeah. Comedy is the language that is, like, in a weird way, taboo. It's the language that you're not supposed to talk about, but, like, they do it in a fun way to where you can talk about it, right?
Also, and they say things that people are thinking about,
but
they don't say because they don't want to have backlash, but they'll say it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I've had the same thoughts before.
Right. I hate it whenever people are like, you can't joke about this or that in comedy. It's like, if we can't joke about this in comedy, then what can, like, if you say we can't joke about that, then, like, what else can't we joke about? Anything. That's the thing. You're supposed to be able to it's meant to, like, talk about, like, uncomfortable topics or, like, things you're not supposed to talk about, and you're able to bring it to light in a funny way. You know what I mean?
Well, it kind of helps with things. Like, why not laugh about something instead of being, like, you know, mad about it or sad about it? There you go.
Hey, Carl, can you go grab those beers for us? Hell yeah. They're in the freezer. But yeah, dude, I mean, and there's, like, the thing, it's like, you know, I have a comedian buddy who's, like, he has a lot of, like, molestation jokes because he was molested. And it's like,
he was.
Yeah, and it's, like, fucking hilarious. It's fucked up. Like, he this is something he went through.
And that honestly, the process of him talking about it on the stage has probably helped him.
Oh, tremendously.
Get over it.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it. He's like, I want it to be like, I want people to feel like, I want it to be like a therapy session for people and them not even realize they're in therapy, but it's, like, hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of people, like, we saw
hell yeah. We got Black Car up in here, man. Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, bud.
I love you. Dude, that was some hot breath right there.
That's fun, dude. Cheers, buddy. If you want some more whiskey, help yourself, man.
Okay, no, thank you.
Help yourself.
Yeah, no, I saw Tom Segura, like, a couple months ago. He came to Birmingham. That was fun.
Yeah.
We went there. We took some. Sorry, Mom. Took some mushrooms.
Dude, your mom knows you be taking mushrooms, dude.
I don't do drugs, like, hardly at all. Like, not
no,
like
I don't do drugs, like, all the time, you know.
But we took some mushrooms, and it was fun. Like, it was just like, I left there and my sides were just hurting.
Oh, dude, yeah. I saw Shane Gillis last week. I thought I was going to throw up. I was laughing
Where'd you
so
see
hard.
him? Here?
Yeah, at the Paramount Theater out here.
Fuck.
Dude, the comedy scene. You're about to move here, ain't you?
I am.
Dude, you're going to love it out here.
I'm excited. We're actually about to, tomorrow, me and Carl and Kelsey about to go. We have, like, 2 or 3 houses, like, we're going to go check out. So.
Carl, you moving out here too?
Yeah. It's
yes.
me, him, and Carl on the same, or me, Kelsey, and Carl on the same
Dude,
place.
I love it, man.
Him and Carl.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm excited, and, like, also, like, because I got here Friday, and we went to Mertziv at Mission Ballroom, and just like seeing everybody out here, I was like, because you know, like it's a huge that's a huge jump from like
Alabama,
Birmingham to here.
Yeah.
And so I've had like, you know, doubts about it. And I came here the other night and I was like, oh no, this is the right place. This is the
I mean, it's still
smart move.
it's still insanely impressive, like what y'all have been able to do, like just being out of Alabama. You know what I mean? Like I had to move from Mississippi to New Orleans because I had a bigger scene, and that helped me big time. Like, and, you know, it helped, and then moving here helped me tremendously. Like just being around more people, like, you know, just, you know, it's just gonna do nothing but great for you guys. But it's really damn impressive what y'all have done so far with just being in Alabama.
Well, and like we're like, I mean, Carl too. Like even at home, like we don't really go out a lot.
Well, there's not much to do.
There was back in the day.
Back in the day.
Okay, word.
There's a lot going
But
on.
you're all right. There's not shit to do there.
Yeah.
There's something here every night.
Every night.
Every night.
Every night. Multiple things in the night too. Not just
Yeah,
one.
no, last night they're like talking, they're like, all right, we should get in High Archives. And then somebody else too was playing last night, right?
Vintage culture.
Vintage culture. So like just multiple things to do.
Yeah, I had to get the EDM train app just to keep up with everything, dude.
They had an app.
Dude, it's actually pretty sick,
That's
dude.
cool.
And, you know, I've talked about them a lot on the podcast. They should sponsor the show. It's about for how much I've talked about it.
Yeah,
But
y'all should.
It's tight.
Y'all should do it.
It's sponsor me.
Bitch, let me get you that fucking sling.
Nah, dude, I don't want to look like a fucking
I don't know
dork.
why he's not wearing it.
Because I'll tell you what, man.
He's right. No, or I don't think. Or someone said it earlier. Like it's to help it grow back into the right place.
I know, dude. Listen, I did my show in Seattle, and I didn't.
How was that, by the way?
I didn't wear. I mean, I just had a dead arm. Dude,
welcome to the club.
Yeah, dude. Last night I was in a sling. You're like, hey, your hand looks like mine.
Yeah, it's my good head.
Dude, yeah, I told my doctor I took my sling off to play a show because I didn't want to look like a dork, and his exact words were, "Don't be a fucking dumbass."
Hell yeah, that's a good doctor.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's cool.
So like, he's like your like primary physician.
Yeah, I mean, no, he was a orthopedic surgeon. That was my first time talking to him, and he literally told me,
calls you dumbass. What a G, dude.
"Don't be a fucking dumbass." And I laughed and said, "Fair enough, dude. Fair enough."
Yeah.
But he said when I'm home chilling, I can just take it out and be good.
Yeah, but no, back to what you're saying though. Just like there's just a lot of things out here all the time, and also like Birmingham or Alabama, like the geography is not bad. Like it's nice. Like it's
Alabama's beautiful. Actually.
Yeah, there's like great state parks and stuff, but here's like a whole level too.
Yeah, I love going to the South, man. Just all the green. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so green already right now. The only thing here that I'm gonna miss, well, there's a couple of things, but it's the food.
Mm-hmm.
And just how nice people are in the South.
People are pretty nice here too.
No,
man.
yeah, no, but it's not like that like Southern hospitality.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's kind of like a, like love that for you. You know, kind of like you know.
Yeah. It's not like genuine. Like someone will like see you like with like a car broken down the side of the highway and will stop and help you out.
Dude, I remember this cop, man. Fucking, I was young, and we had like a flat tire or something, dude. So many dudes had stopped to get out and help my mom. I think they were just trying to hit on her or something. My mom's an attractive woman, so like they were probably trying to just hit on her. But I was young. They might have just actually been trying to help. But
yeah,
that's just
who knows though.
Who knows?
I mean, they saw their opportunity to help.
Yeah, you gotta strike.
That's your mom.
I know, dude. I'm fucking regretting it as soon as I said it. I love that woman very much, man. Dude, yeah. What is like your? I don't want to say like condition, but like what is it that like what is it? What is that?
So it's cerebral palsy.
Oh, dude, you've been watching that guy on Kill Tony with cerebral palsy, killing
Aaron,
it. Yeah,
something. Yeah,
killing it.
He can't talk.
Yeah,
he's crushing it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, thankfully, I don't have it like him. I mean,
dude, no, if you did, you might be crushing it
know,
even more,
true.
dude. Like,
true. I was thinking about this the other day, though. I haven't ever, like, pulled that card ever.
Oh, yeah, like a victim card?
Be like, yeah, like, being like, yeah, I haven't ever pulled that card. And I was like, I don't want to pull it. Because I hate when people try to, like, cater to me.
He like treats you different.
Yeah, I'm like,
I can see how it
don't-
could be fucking annoying,
don't
dude.
do that.
Yeah.
But I get this a lot. Like I told this before. I get this a lot of, especially at our shows. Like, are you on Molly right now? Are you rolling balls?
Dude, you should.
I get it all.
Do you
the
ever
time.
fuck with people? Like, dude, I did. Wait,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could
I
perform.
do it all the time. Yeah, I do it all the time. I say yes. I'm fucked up,
Yes, dude. I love it. That's incredible, man.
and then I'll just go back. I'll start laughing to myself. Be like, all right, okay.
You're like, dude, I don't think this is Molly.
Dude, where's my dad?
I think this is PCP, man. Am I going to play? Just freak the promoter out.
Freak out, dude.
Like, so they're like telling the cops someone has PCP in the crowd.
Yeah. No, sometimes it sucks. Like when you're meeting someone for the first time and you get caught on something, and like it's like you're trying to say some word and you get like called on a word and you just look like a. You just go, yeah.
Oh, dude, my favorite.
And Carl too. Like, there's some words like I say. I'll probably say it now. When I say Twitter, see, it still has that little hit.
Yeah.
He always laughs because every time, dude, it's like Twitter.
Well, dude, the other just a few minutes ago, you were trying to say Carl, and you're like, cut. I'm like, that's too many K's, bro.
Dude, I was speaking of that, Carl. Last night, my dad texted me, and he spelled your name with a K. I was like, you know how Carl's name is spelled. It's not with a K.
I actually met a Carl with a K, black Carl with a K, old man from Germany.
Oh,
Did you
damn.
really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
in Houston.
That's fun, man.
Used to land in Vegas.
Oh, that's what's up. We might have to get Carl and Mike at some point.
Yeah,
But,
a little bit.
Yeah, we have to get Carl and Mike at some point.
But yeah, it's not like I feel like, and I was even talking about this somebody the other day. Like, imagine like if you going like 30 years or something like that, and then all of a sudden you go deaf or you go blind. Like, that would suck having that, like having sight or hearing, and then it goes away.
Yeah.
But like this, it's literally my entire life.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
born
like,
with it.
It's like
every
what
day
do
with
do?
you. Yeah. Does it ever like affect?
Thank you, God. Happy Easter. Appreciate you, my boy.
He is risen, man. Dude, does it like affect like you playing ever?
No.
Okay, word. Because I was like,
No,
with the hand, I was
it
like, you ever
hasn't.
hit the Q and you're trying to hit the play or something like that? You hit the wrong button.
No. It hasn't affected playing. I mean, sometimes I wish I could have like, a little bit more, like just do like two things at once. But
Yeah.
I make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's like the hardest thing about it, you think, other than just like messing up on a word when talking?
Probably just like what I said earlier, like meeting people for the first time and they think I'm on something.
Yeah. I remember when I first met you, this was like, what, 2016?
Yeah.
When I booked you and Mowgli in Mississippi.
And Hayden came out. My friend Hayden.
Yeah.
Came out too. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. But I remember when I met you, I didn't think you were fucked up. I just thought,
Yeah.
something was up.
Yeah. Like, this guy's kind of weird, but whatever.
No, it didn't. I don't judge, bro. For real, dude. I've seen it all, so I'm just like, right on. You're cool. The thing is, you're a cool fucking guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even that.
Well, I think about this too. I feel like if I didn't have this, like my life would not be the same now. So like it's like just saying like the decisions I've made in my life. Like I feel like it's kind of like molded me.
What do you think? What are you saying? How do you mean by that? Like,
So
do you
like
think like you've made different decisions?
Yeah.
based-
So I feel like I haven't done certain things, or I have done certain things because of that. Like it's like take like sports, right? I played lacrosse in high school, but I wasn't that good because I couldn't like go to both sides, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't like I didn't start normally.
Put you in like a defensive lineman where you're like just center and all you have to do is just just right in front of you. You know what I mean? I said center, but that's fucking offense.
Dude.
So you just be like, the fucking left defensive tackle.
No, just things like I don't know, like I just feel like it just kind of like made me have a certain personality also.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and I feel like it's something that like you're just making a joke like thanks God, but like I feel like having something like that could bring a different type of perspective that someone like a normal person wouldn't get, where you appreciate other things more. Because like you said, like you didn't have it as bad as that comedian to where like you couldn't talk. You know what I mean?
But he's
crushing,
chilling, like he's good. Like,
yeah, he's funny.
He is really funny.
He is funny, dude. I've cried watching that guy.
It's funny too seeing him type it in. So just to set it up so people who don't know what we're talking about, there's a comedian on this show called Kill Tony who's then coming out and he can't talk and he has cerebral palsy also. And he has to type his words into this app on his phone and put a microphone up to his speaker and his jokes play out of there. But since he has to like have that pause, it kind of builds like tension.
Yeah.
Like you don't expect, like you don't know what he's about to say after that.
Right, yeah, and it's really funny because like he's talking about how he hates people like treating him different. Like they think just because he has that, maybe he's not all there in the head, but he's all there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just like muscular stuff. You know what I mean. Like he's all there.
Muscular.
Yeah. Is it? It's all muscular stuff.
Yeah, it's all muscular.
Well, that's great, dude.
Yeah, fuck muscles.
Oh, that's fun, dude. Dude, so yeah, how long you been doing Vector for? Because like I said, I booked you like was it 2016 or 2017?
I think it was 17.
Okay, got you.
But I mean, so I probably started the project in like 16, just like making like horrible songs back then, like Fruity Loops, and like sending them out to people who I looked up to and getting no response.
Yeah, you should have been sending to
the
yet.
worst song they've ever heard. I'm like, check this out, dude, and it's just like loops on top of loops, like just poorly placed.
Yeah, dude, you fucking make a song, and you're like, all right, this is it. I'm big now. I'm about to make it.
Dude, I hate it's cringy. I like gone back to like old messages from like 2016. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I was such a little shit.
Dude, me too, man. I remember like messaging like some of my favorite DJs back in the day and just like, you know, just maybe sending a song or whatever. And I forget not too long ago, one of those DJs was hitting me up and he saw the old message from like 2016 or something. And he was just like, yo.
He called you out?
Yeah, he's like, yo, dude, this is awesome. Like he,
cool, man.
He was
That's
like,
cool.
this is awesome
cool.
to see, like, you know, that it
like
worked out.
Everybody does that because I get it a lot too from people. Like, because I also teach like lessons too. So I get people to send like, and they'll send me songs and, but I just feel like we all like had that phase where we were just like hyped on our own shit, but we shouldn't have been hyped yet.
Nah, dude, don't take that from everybody starting out. Get hyped, man. Stay hyped.
Okay, I'll say that a second way. You should stay hyped, but don't just blow people up and be like, check out my songs, because sometimes they're just like, you just need to keep working on yourself too. Because there's some kids I've talked to too who are smart. I wish I did it this way, where they like kind of like held off on that phase, and they kind of like honed in on their sound first, and then they started to push it, and they already had a sick sound. So like, you got to think about it like this too. Like, it's nice to have a good like first impression, right?
Yep.
Like, if you come on this like scene and you get a great first impression, it's like, okay, wow. But that can also be a curse too.
Yeah.
Then like, what if you start like kind of going downwards?
Right, you just have like a good song or two, and then like the next 5 are horrible.
Dude, writing songs is hard, man.
It's very tough.
I mean, I still make like, there's times where I was at Carl's house the other day, and I can't remember what did that project say. It was like, his song sucks for like V11.
I think it was like,
I'm quitting music. So like it, and that's something to say too. Like I tell people this all the time. Like, don't get discouraged if you like hit a wall.
Oh yeah,
because it's gonna happen.
Dude,
there's no way you can be like consistently just like making like awesome stuff. Like,
that's your grizz. Then you just constantly just make great music.
Yeah,
never a bad song. But dude, yeah, I know. I just literally got over a fucking hump. Like, yeah, I had like
it's tough
2-3 weeks where I'm just like, everything I'm making I hate.
It seriously
down on myself.
Makes you like rethink your entire life,
dude. It makes you unhappy, man.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, you're like, have I faked it this long?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you just feel like you lost it.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is too, to kind of help that not go down lately, is like, if I do get into that spot, I'll just stop. I'll be, all right, I'm done for the day. Like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
There's no way it's going to happen today.
Yeah, no, I need to do that more. Dude, honestly, like, in a weird way, me fucking my arm up has, like, forced me to just get over it and just continue working. Because, like, I can't go do anything.
You take Adderall, too. So I know there's been times where you're just, like, zoned in, but it's not happening, and you're trying to, like, force it.
Yeah. But like I've been on it since I was a kid, man. So like it don't like
Yeah,
you know,
I took Vyvanse like from like 9th grade to like 12th grade, and then I took it in college, and I started to like hate how it made me feel. Like the come down of it, I guess.
Got you. See, I never had any of that, man. It's always really
Good.
helped me. But like, since I can't go to like do any type of exercises or anything. Like I can't even run because like the bouncing.
Of
fucking.
course.
I mean, I could go walk,
Right.
but that sounds boring.
Yeah.
A walk.
We'll just take Nala out. That'll be fun.
Dude, fuck that dog.
The dog is so sweet.
She's an angel.
She's so soft.
Yeah,
so cuddly.
she is a little fucking. She's a whore, man.
Dude, so are my dogs.
Yeah, they're fun like that though.
I always say like if someone like walked in our house and like kidnapped her dogs, they'd be like, hell yeah, let's go. Like I'll come with you. Like I don't care.
Yeah, dude, dogs are the best, man.
Yeah, dogs are
Fuck
awesome.
cats.
Dude, I used to say fuck cats, and I've met some pretty sick cats in the past like couple months.
They're cool, man, at times. But I just feel like you never know where you stand with them, dude. Like they can be sweet 1 second, but like
They scare me.
in
They're
their
from hell, I think.
yeah, in their head, they're fucking just thinking about the annihilation of the human race.
Yeah, they are exactly.
They literally just want to kill. Like
Like just they have this look that they're just like always like plotting.
yeah. They'll kill you, dude.
Yeah, they'll
like
fuck you
if
up.
they were bigger, if they were cheetahs or lions, you would die. They'd be like, "Oh, dude, you're fucking this food. I'm eating you as food."
Yeah, or lines. I loved your southern accent. I'm so glad you still have it.
Dude, why?
Kelsey has it. Not bad, but she has a nice southern accent.
Dude, yeah, I like mine, but like, what? Where's yours?
I know. I don't have it.
Yeah, Carl ain't got one either.
Yeah, Carl don't have it either.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
an accent.
yeah, Southern accent.
Everybody says I sound like I'm from fucking California.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah,
can see
people
it.
think they're like, you're from Alabama.
Yeah, dude, I had a
also that
mustache.
too. I get that all the time when
He's from Mississippi.
we went to go watch this show the other night in Nashville on the Subtronic store, and he was there, and I was talking to him, and I had no idea he was from there.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
that's wild. But you're about to say something. Another thing about?
Yeah, I guess people think that, or I guess just because like my mom didn't have it, my dad didn't have it, but her parents and my dad's parents, I mean, they're from like small towns in Alabama.
Yeah,
Like
my dad's from Alabama.
a single stoplight town type
My
stuff.
dad's from Decatur.
Decatur?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, it is like I enjoy it, but dude,
Yeah, no, it's nice.
I will say like I did experience like in something weird last week, and I appreciate you fucking texting me while all that was going on. You know, people coming after me.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's all right, dude.
It was but like
they don't actually know you in person.
I know that was weird, man. And I wanted, you know, if it's weird for you to talk about on here, we don't have to do that.
No,
But
I don't care.
I wanted to talk about it on here today just because it's like I'm not going to argue with people on Twitter. It's not the place
Well,
to do it.
That's why I don't even like years ago I'd sometimes talk about stuff like that's like, you know, controversial, but now it's just like you don't get people's actual point of view from them typing on a screen.
Yeah, you don't get like intense or like, you know, there's no like what's the word? I can't even think of the word. It's like whenever you say it like you're like if I was to type something like, "Oh, dude, fuck you," right? But I'm saying it in a joking way.
Yeah.
Like you don't get like my tone. What's the word I'm looking for?
No, that's something you explained it well.
Yeah.
Tone, context.
Yeah, stuff like that, man. And dude, it was weird, man. Like I got people don't know I got fucking attacked on Twitter. Like
I just didn't like how they called you homophobic because you're like one of the nicest people out there in that, and you don't have like a mean bone in your body.
dude, I'm bisexual.
Yeah, he also sucks dick.
Yeah, I
so.
do.
See, and that's people don't know that.
I know, it's so weird. I got called homophobic, transphobic, racist. I got called a conservative bigot.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
and it was so weird because I'm like, guys, y'all obviously don't know me. I feel like I'm one of the most like centrist people. I feel like I'm
It's so fun, dude. I think people think when you talk about like guys and stuff that you're joking around, but it's,
oh no, I'm definitely joking around.
but I mean, there's always some truth behind it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. I mean, they're a little, but like, you know, yeah, I joke around. I definitely like, I definitely joke around, but like, it was weird getting called homophobic when I'm like, dude, I got my start as a DJ at a gay bar.
Yeah.
If I was homophobic, and the thing about the gay bar is like, especially in Mississippi, So like I played in a bunch of different bars in Mississippi, right? So like I was a DJ at a rock bar and I played there with my band, and then I DJ'd at like a black bar where it's like majority black people. Like that's the thing about Mississippi, and like there are those bars where it's like literally just like certain types of people. Think about the gay bar, it was all walks of life, young, old, gay, straight, white, black, trans, everything in between.
Like some of the most fun times I've had are in
They're
gay
the
bars.
best, bro. They are
so
the most
fun.
fun. It's just like that's why it reminds me so much of like the dance music scene. Like
They're
at
all just like
shows.
happy to like talk and hang out.
Yeah, it's all love. It's like that's one of
yeah.
the things I love about like the dance music culture at shows. Because on Twitter, lately it just feels so like attackful.
I feel like bars and stuff like that. They're like strictly like gay bars. It's nice because it's like a safe space for everybody. Like they can like be themselves and not worry about someone like laughing at them.
Right.
You know?
And because you see everything, and man, I feel like before I worked at that bar, like I wasn't judgmental, but like I feel like I would see some things and maybe like be like, oh, that's a little strange. Like not towards like gay, but like I would see just like, you know, you see some wild shit at a gay bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all walks of life, all different types of things. And like working at that bar was probably one of the best things that I could have did, because
it kind of like showed you
a whole new world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You too, especially us being from the South. It's like I feel bad for people who were like raised in the South with like very like religious parents who are like they're gay, but they're afraid to like talk about it because you know their family will like not talk to them for that. You know, so
No, my mom and stepdad are really Christian folks, but they're like one of the most accepting.
Mine are too.
People.
Mine are because I think I was watching his podcast and you said the same thing, and mine are the same way.
My dad used to be homophobic, dude, but he just grew up in a different time. He ain't no more.
Yeah,
And I talk about this in my stand-up
too, because like it's like they came from a certain generation where their parents were like that, and they kind of had to like be like, okay, maybe that was wrong.
Yeah.
And I need to like not think like that anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't their fault, I don't feel like. You know what I mean? It's like kids who grow up with like racist parents back in the day. It's like, yeah, it's bad, but like at the same
Back
time,
in the
like
day, dude,
right.
I feel like kids are more racist now than
Really?
when I was growing up.
Really?
Dude, I see some wild shit online, people saying some stuff, like comments, I'm like, oh my God, like who the fuck do you think you are? Like just saying the most outrageous stuff.
Dude, I was dealing with that last week, man. Because, like, it was weird, like, getting called, like, because of how I look, how I sound, and where I'm from. People assumed my political agenda, what I thought of other people, and everything under the sun. And it was, like, my sexual orientations, like, and in a weird way, it was kind of racist. I was like, that was weird. I'm like, well, it's very weird.
Also, that's why I text you, because, like, I was like, dude, just don't pay attention to that. Because, like, yeah, you can say that, like, I'm not going to, like, read that, but it affects you.
It did.
Because then you're like, okay, if he thinks that, do other people think that? And then, it, like, you know, you get down that, like, rabbit hole. And that's what kind of sucks, too, about being, like, a person who, like, posts a lot online. You kind of have to put yourself out there so you get other people, like, judging you.
Yeah.
And they haven't met you in person before, probably.
Yeah.
They judged you by your mullet.
It was the mullet, man.
It's the mullet, dude.
It was the mullet. Dude, but it was, yeah, it was weird, just like, you know, nobody knowing me. Like, because I can handle, like, people shit talking me all day. I feel like I'm pretty impervious to that. Like, oh, your music sucks, you're gay, like, whatever. Like, that's fine. I get that all the time.
Is that what you get a lot? Is that the main two things?
I get that a lot, yeah. And it's fine.
That's just the way you said it.
And it's fine, dude.
It was absolutely the way he said it.
Yeah.
It's fairly fun. But like whenever like it's a whole gang of people like spewing basically lies about me and like saying all these things about me that aren't literally or completely fabricated and aren't true, that did affect me, man. Like that week was, I mean, it was stressful. I couldn't work on music. I'm just in my head.
Well,
I'm
it's like that kind of thing where you're about to like pass out and you can't pass out because it's the only thing on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super stressful, man. And like in a weird way. And it was really weird. It was really, it opened my eyes to like a bigger problem than just like people, you know, making up things. It introduced a problem of like mob culture to me, right?
Well, that's been a huge thing the past 2 years.
It has been, but it was my first time dealing with it.
Yeah, it sucks when it actually comes to you personally.
Because it was really weird. It was like people were after me at first because they thought I was like a conservative, like a fucking Republican, and I'm like, even if I was,
why are you gonna judge the entire life?
That's what I'm saying. I tweeted and I had to stop talking to these people because it was everything I was saying. They're taking the wrong way. It's like
here's the thing too. They get a rush when you say something bad.
I know, dude. And I had to stop myself because I always I've never been scared to like talk or like have that conversation, but I realized Twitter is not the place to talk.
It's
like
not.
Podcasts and stuff are amazing because of it.
Yeah, because it's a long form conversation. You're having actual talks about it. You can't do that with the character limit on there.
Right. And I was just like, I had said, I was like, who cares what you or I think?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I was just like, I still would think that like people were raised different. Like you and I, even though we're both from the South, we grew up living totally different lives.
And same with Kyle too.
Yeah.
We all had different upbringings.
Yeah. And so because of that, people have different outlooks and perspectives on life. Mm-hmm. Just because somebody's different from you and has a different view on certain stuff, that doesn't mean they're a bad person.
No.
That's just they have a different experience in this life than you do. Right. And what I love, especially about doing this podcast, sitting down with people who have those different life experiences and talking.
Yeah, you get to like know them.
Yeah, like that's important. And it's like I feel like we live at a time where it's like, oh, you don't believe what I believe. Now you're the enemy and you're yelling at me. So instead of coming to a place of trying to figure out why somebody thinks a certain thing and sitting down and talking about it, we're now enemies because that person has come at me.
And it sucks too because you haven't done this in person. You've done this over a
Twitter.
phone
Yeah.
where you're like, it's kind of weird because you can, in a sense, kind of hide when you're talking because you're not saying it face to face with people. I actually was talking to Snowclan about this the other night because I just told him, I was like, you always make me laugh online when you just call people out for saying dumb shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, they would never say it to my face. So I'll say what I think. And it's like, if they want to take it a certain way, then they can.
Talk shit, get hit.
Talk shit, get hit.
People forget that, dude.
People, because they haven't gotten hit in a while. Dude, I got in a fight. The last fight I got in, this is like 9th grade, but I got my ass kicked and it humbled me.
Dude, I've gotten my ass kicked too, bro. I was talking shit and I got hit.
Yeah.
I didn't talk shit no more after that, man.
No, it humbles you.
Yeah, dude, you shut the fuck up real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I ain't gonna fuck with that guy no more.
You're out of there.
Yeah.
And then you'll probably be like, hey man, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, dude, my bad, bro. We cool. Yeah, we good.
Yo, thanks for kicking my ass.
Yeah, sometimes you do need an ass kicking, man. Like it's all love until like you get your ass beat.
They might threaten to sue you.
Yeah,
Okay.
They might. That's just the thing nowadays.
Oh my god! All right, speaking of that, I don't know how much experience you have in this, but I've seen some wild shit flying, like fights flying. People either trying to fight or argue with like flight attendants. People who are like you're trying to check into your flight, or you miss your flight, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, you missed your flight, and then you get mad at the person up front because you missed your flight and they can't help you. Like, I've seen people go AWOL
Dude,
at airports.
I have a pretty funny story actually.
I do too, though. I'll let you tell yours first.
All right, I'll let you go first since you brought it up.
Mine was, I was coming back from, I can't remember where it was, but we were in the air, and this guy, I said this too after it was done. I said, this dude took a pre-flight Xanax.
Yeah.
And it betrayed him.
Because fucking fucked him up.
It fucked him because he woke up and he thought someone stole his wallet out of his back pocket. So he started screaming on the plane, who the fuck took my wallet? Fuck you. You're broke. All y'all are broke. Screaming that.
Calls everyone broke.
Calls everybody broke.
What a fucking insult.
And we are 30,000 feet in the air. We're not landing anytime soon, and he will not shut up. So he keeps like repeating that.
Y'all are all broke ass bitches.
Broke. No, he was saying some other shit that I'm not gonna say, but he kept saying that, and then we finally get to the gate, and the pilot comes on and says, "Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have one of our passengers be escorted off this plane first. So if y'all could just sit down and wait till the police come on here and get this guy off, that'll be."
Wait, there's a police on the flight?
No, we got to the gate and then cops were waiting on him at the gate. So they walked on, put him in handcuffs, and walked him out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's hilarious.
And he was cussing the cops out too.
Was he calling them broke too?
He was saying and then he's like, I'm flying out here because my mom just died and all this stuff, and y'all taking my wallet. Like,
was it in his back pocket the whole time?
I don't know, but the guy sitting by him like had it, like when we're in the air, and then the guy next to him started to kind of like blow up to him. He's like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Nice.
So the flight attendants had to stop that from like happening. It was just, I was like, dude, I'm trying to get home. It's Sunday. Like, I've been
just played a show.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm hungover.
But I did like grab my phone and go. So I actually have it on here. It would take me a while to find it now, but
dude, so I was on a flight one time and like this lady was moving and like she bumped this guy, just bumped him.
Mm-hmm.
And he got upset about it. And then she was moving, she did it again, and it was all an accident. But this guy just lost it. He was complaining about it the whole time. And dude, me and these other dudes were fucking cracking up. We were just making up stories. I was like, oh, this poor guy's upset. This girl's trying to fuck him, show him her tits. And I could just like, we're just like making all this thing. Like that poor bastard trying to, that poor bastard getting a hand job. We're fucking cracking up the whole time. Everyone's making jokes in the plane. This guy is so mad because he hears the jokes. He hears the
it
jokes.
gets back to him.
Because we were all laughing, dude. Because I busted out one and like it just said it out loud. I was like, this poor guy. And then someone else did it. Like a couple rows.
Oh, man.
It was so funny, dude. And even the girls started laughing, dude. It was fun. Everyone had a good sense of humor on that flight.
Yeah,
but the dude, bro. And he was so mad. He was like yelling at the flight attendant. And the flight attendant heard us. And she's like crackling. She's like, please keep it down.
Yeah, she's like, I can join in, but that was nice.
It was fun.
I was in Miami a couple of weeks ago for my friend's bachelor party, and I was flying back home. It's like a 10 p.m. flight. You know, I've been in Miami for like 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Tired, just ready to get home. And I fly with American a lot, so they just put me in first class like half my flight. So I was in the first seat, and we're pulling out, and all of a sudden this person is being like carried to the front.
Whoa.
And she starts puking all over the aisle, all that stuff. We're on the tarmac. Like, we either already backed out of the gate or on the tarmac about to take off. And I'm like watching this because I'm right there in the first seat, like watching them talk to her. They're asking her what her name is. She can't say anything, like unresponsive. So finally they say, are you trying to go back to get medical attention? So she says, yeah. So they pull back to the gate, and they ask me to go back to her seat so she can sit in my seat while they do that. And then I'm walking back, kind of the same thing. The whole flight's just huge-eyed, like, what happened? And they also think I'm a part of it because I'm walking back there.
You should have been like, dude, she needs to learn you talk shit, you get it. Just fuck with everybody, dude.
And people did ask me, and I was like, I don't know, there's someone sick up front. And then, so I go back there, and then we get to the gate. They get her off. They call me back up there. I'm sitting on there. And then we're sitting there, and now they have to do the whole thing again, right? Set the whole plane up to take off. Close our gate. We start to back up. The power in the whole plane shuts off.
Whoa, that's terrifying.
Terrifying. And also, this is in Miami. It's 90 degrees outside.
Fuck.
The whole plane is like sweltering. Like so hot where they're passing out waters to everybody. So the power shuts off. So we're sitting there in complete pitch black darkness. And finally they get the power back on, all that stuff. But then the whole flight, I'm like, is this power going to shut off when we're in the air? So I'm just paranoid the whole flight flying back on. But
Jesus, that's scary, bro. Yeah, you're in the air, the power shuts off, dude.
So I always tell myself, because I do get a little anxiety sometimes flying.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot better at it, but I always tell myself most safe way to travel, because it is like there hasn't been like a plane crash, you know.
There has been.
I was gonna say something,
dude. I got fucking high one night, dude, and I just started watching videos of plane crashes.
Why did you do that to yourself?
I don't know. That's why I don't smoke a lot of weed, bro. I was high. Like I don't smoke.
I'm bad at weed. You can ask Carl.
Dude, I'm terrible at it. Dude, I smoked for the
Bad.
first time all year. Actually, no, I smoked with Midnight Tea on the podcast, I think. But like I smoked.
How that make you feel?
Oh, dude, as soon as I hit it, I was like, why did I do that?
Exactly.
I did it to look cool. Because all my friends were like, is he smoking? I was like, is that immersive rocks? And I'm just like, yeah, bro, I blow drum, bro.
I blow trees.
Yeah, I blow drum, bro. But like, I'm like, yeah, dude, I just got high and I started watching plane crashes. I'm like, what am I doing to myself? Like, it's just like, what am I doing?
Yeah, because like I have to fly on these things with my job
all the time.
Yeah, I try not to think about it anymore. But it's not. It's just takeoff. It's that first takeoff where you kind of like start dropping down. And also, flying out of here all the time is just.
Oh yeah, dude. The wind, man. Oh yeah.
I actually flew into a tornado last week in Chicago.
Into a tornado?
Our flight was the last flight to land before they canceled all the flights for the rest of the night.
Whoa.
They were like, hey guys, just to let y'all know, we're going to experience some turbulence. So just keep your seatbelts on.
And it was wild.
Like people, there's a person 2 seats behind me who started praying.
Oh, dude, I've been in one of those flights, man, where like at first everyone's screaming. And then it turns into dead silence, and the only thing you can hear is other people praying, and it's just like everyone's holding. I've been in one of those flights, and it's awful.
Else,
yeah,
dude.
It's wild, bro.
There have been 3 commercial flights this year already.
Whoa! Why'd you tell us that?
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it down again.
Kyle.
Wait, yeah, sorry, I brought it down to the first part.
Kyle.
We'll go back to that same dark spot.
Have fun flying, boys.
Is that worldwide or just America?
That's worldwide, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of like.
None in America yet.
I saw one in Indonesia.
It was
Is that the
Yeah, I
one
saw
that kind of like was turning sideways?
Yeah. I saw that one.
That one was wild.
And then there was, I think it was China. There was another pilot. I think it might have been China. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna let everybody know I could be wrong. But the pilot, you see the video, the flight's going straight to the ground, literally nose first. So like planes don't fall like that.
No.
It was the pilot. He fucking nosedived on purpose.
See, I know that like a lot of like these like little like Cessna planes and like little cargo planes, they go down all the time.
Dude, that's why we got to be nice to pilots. Like if you're having a bad day, dude, you be like, hey, thank you. Because if they're having a bad day, they could end it all for us.
I am always like so appreciative to them because if you think about it, your life is in their hands.
Yeah, it's like whenever someone says have a safe flight, you're like, that's not really up to me.
Yeah.
But thanks.
But thank you.
Yeah, it's not really up to me.
I hope so too.
It's up to the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no
that's
control.
Why, that's why when you hear the same thing like doctors too, when you hear about them being like alcohol or surgeons, like alcoholics, dude, imagine you're getting a surgery. Say this doesn't ever happen. Your shoulder gets like a little more fucked up.
Okay, but here's another point to this, okay? Would you want a fucking square cutting you up, dude? Some dork that doesn't party or understand life?
No, not partying on the week. I'm talking about they go out on their lunch break to the bar next door and drink 2 glasses of whiskey and come back.
Well, I will say this. Whiskey gives you confidence. What if you're nervous about doing a surgery? You go have a couple drinks.
Dude, I fucking got this, bro.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I want my doctor confident. You know what I mean? My surgeon. So if he needs a couple drinks in him to say, you know what, dude, it's gonna be cake.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you don't want him sweating.
Anesthesia? But dude, you're good, dude.
Yeah.
You got this.
You don't want him sweating his ass off while just shaking nervous. Get him a little loose.
See, things like this too. I also heard a pilot talking about this the other day, and I don't ever think about this until I heard him say it. He was like, "Yeah, today's my first flight." But you don't think about there always has to be like a pilot's first flight. So it's like, all right, boys, we're flying to the brand new guy today.
Dude,
Like,
no, they have those co-pilots that's got them. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But yeah, dude, I want my surgeon feeling good.
Yeah.
So he just does like a fucking lot. Dude, oh my God. Imagine this, dude. You have a surgeon and like he's got his table out there with all of his shit and he's just pouring out a line of cocaine and just fucking woo, let's go! Just like
Drop something you.
he's like, you want me to numb that shit?
Yeah.
Like,
You want a bump before you go to sleep?
he's like the salt guy with just cocaine.
Salt Bay. Dude, have you seen there's a video of Salt Bay. It's like, I think this girl's like wife or something is like twerking for Salt Bay. And he's outside and he sees it and he runs inside and starts like trying to fight Salt Bay.
Oh, dude, you got to twerk for Salt Bay. But honestly, if I saw my girlfriend trying to twerk on Salt Bay, it's on site.
Right.
It's on site, dude.
I'm so glad I don't have. I mean, I'm sure your girlfriend's awesome. Like we got to hang out last night. I've talked to her before. I think I met her at Confest, but it was just for a second.
Briefly, yeah.
But it's so nice to not have to like worry about your girlfriend having to like twerking on somebody else. That would be because there's people that you know probably who have like been in like relationships who are like, oh,
dude. If I saw my girl twerking on somebody, honestly, there'd be a part of me that's a little stoked. I'd be like, you know what I mean? She's wilding out right now, dude. I'm like, she must be having a good time. You know what I mean? I'm just like, she must be having a good time right now. I'll tell you what, dude, she get a little fucked up. I feel like a lot of my friends, like fiancés and wife, want to fuck my girlfriend. And I'm sure with it, you know?
yeah.
I've had it. She's always like, why are you trying to pimp me out to your friends' girls?
Girls are funny though. They're always so like hypersexual with each other, but they won't. It's like they're just doing it just because it's fun.
Yeah, and it is fun, man. I'll tell you what, man. It was at Smokeland was getting a picture with somebody Thursday with these people, and they kept on retaking the picture, and I was with Comas Andre, and I was like, all right, dude, if they take the picture again, we're gonna kiss. And he said, what? And I said, kiss me. And so I just grabbed him and we start kissing.
Nice.
And I'm waiting for them to take the picture, so I'm just sitting here holding him as we kiss. He has no idea what's going on, so he pushes me off. I was like, dude, don't be gay. We're fucking doing it for the picture, dude. Kiss me, bro. And he's like, oh, my bad. And so I just held him to kiss me for like 10 seconds, and he had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I've kissed plenty of guy friends.
Carl, y'all kiss, man.
I think we have once.
Yeah, dude.
For like a picture.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Hayden too. We always just do stuff like that, just joking around.
It's love, man.
It's all love.
It's all love, dude. I've kissed Andre.
I'm trying to fuck.
In the grave.
I've kissed Andre too many times, dude.
I mean, I feel like that's like the ultimate. Like you're so like comfortable with yourself. Like
Yeah.
you're just joking around. It's
Yeah,
guy love.
Yeah, I don't even feel like it's joking around. I just love my buddy so much, I'll kiss him.
I love my boys.
Yeah, I just love my dude so much, I'll give him a smooch.
Yeah.
I remember New
A
Year's.
smooch.
New Year's, I was with my lady, and the fucking ball dropped, and we kissed, and then Dry was there by itself. I said, hold up, sweetie. And I just
Gotta
grabbed
get my boy.
Yeah, it was his first kiss.
He's lacking right now. He's like,
Yeah, dude, I
gotta
fucking
get a kiss.
Yeah, kiss the fellas. It's all about the fellas, man.
It's all the
More
fellas.
about the fellas.
It's all the
The
fellas.
ladies get all the songs.
They get all the songs.
They get all the songs.
Yeah, all the songs.
All of them. No one's like, man, I fucking love my boy.
I love my guy. Yeah, no, there does need to be more like ballads about that.
Dude, I just wrote a house song. It's called For the Fellas, and it's literally
Hell yeah.
for the fellas.
It's for the fellas.
It's for the fellas.
Dude, when is it not for the fellas?
Most of the times. Most of the times. If you're trying to make somebody happy, put the fellas on the back burner
Yeah, you
at
gotta say,
times,
all right,
dude.
sorry, bro.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Can't hang out with you tonight.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. This has been awesome.
Have you like met anybody out here yet that you like started to hang out with?
Kyle.
Oh, y'all met here?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Kyle came
cool.
to a comedy show I was doing. It was like the first or second week I lived out here.
Yep.
And he was super cool, super colorful. He's always colorful. Dude, you look like a fucking dubstep DJ today, dude.
Yeah, I felt a
You
little
do.
housey today.
Yeah, dude, he fucking all black. He's so colorful, so nice, and we ended up hanging out, talking and shit.
That's awesome.
And then I was looking for interns for the podcast. He hit me up, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, this guy seems cool." And then after that, he's literally become one of my closest friends.
That's sick.
Yeah, he called me the other day just to ask how my shoulder's doing.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like he's one of those guys that will literally say like, "How you doing, buddy? You all good? You know, something's going on." Like I remember, like I do the same to you. Like you know, y'all's dog passed
Yeah,
away. I'm sorry
yeah,
about that. But I
yeah.
shot you a text. I'm like,
sorry,
"Hey man, I'm sorry about
I
that.
appreciate it
Here
too,
if you
man.
need me." You know what I mean?
Love you, Mitch.
I love you too, buddy. So Kyle's one of my really
yeah.
good friends, man. I love
That's
that
always
guy.
nice. I mean, I'm the same way with Carl too, and much of my like close friends. Like when you can tell that your friend is like hurting,
Yeah,
you just like call and be like, "Hey, are you all right?" Like just tell me.
yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm not.
And you know, it's getting like I feel like at times, especially for what we do, you know, like a lot of my homies out here are like in the industry. You know what I mean? And like Kyle's a photographer, he's in the industry, but like there was none of that. It was like, you know, there's still none of that. I mean, yeah, obviously we work together and stuff like that, but it's always just all love and hanging out. Like you don't get a lot of that anymore. You want some more ice?
Sure.
Yeah, I got you,
Well,
baby.
I always try to think about stuff like that too. It's like, me and you have met a lot of people in this, but it's always good to keep your home base friends close.
Yeah, I still talk to my best friends from Mississippi, once a week, once or twice a week. Once every 1 or 2 weeks, we fucking just
Yeah.
Say what's up, how we doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just checking in. Just
it's good, man. I mean, because those people know you.
Thank you.
Because sometimes we forget that no, I'll say forget. I kind of had a little bit of going back to what I was saying and how I was going through that shit last week and people were after me.
Right.
I was at the same time having to deal with some family stuff and then going to a doctor and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I remember talking to my team. They're trying to talk to me about something. I'm like, hold on, man, I'm dealing with some real life shit right now.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta
It's real life shit. Sometimes in a weird way, this what we do. I won't say it's not fake by any means. We make music, but there's definitely so much other shit that's way more important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your health or your family
nice,
or your friends.
It's nice that you still have that because I still think about that stuff too. This is fun stuff, but it's not everything.
It's not everything. It's
Yeah.
not everything. It's everything to me.
Right.
But also,
I love it. I'm so glad that I'm able to do stuff like this. It's definitely a blessing, but
there's things that are more important than me.
yeah,
You know what I
definitely.
mean? Family. My dad has cancer right now, so
he does?
talking to him and making
What kind
sure.
of cancer is it?
Tonsil cancer.
How far in it is it?
He's halfway through his treatment,
Okay,
which is good. Assuming everything's gonna be all right. But as I'm going through people attacking me, I'm having to stop being stressed about
Right.
this thing on Twitter that's completely fake.
Doesn't
And I'm
even matter.
it doesn't even matter whenever you're dealing with stuff like that. You're
Yeah.
this doesn't even matter. I need to call my dad.
Yeah.
Or my
Dude, my mom had cancer. It's a scary thing.
yeah.
She had it over COVID or quarantine,
Damn.
but she got through it. But just hearing the word cancer is
Terrifying, man.
Yeah,
I remember whenever my stepsister had at first we thought it was stage 4 lung cancer.
oh wow.
Thank God it wasn't, dude. I just remember just falling out, dude.
Yeah,
It's
because
terrifying.
you just know what that means when you hear the word cancer. You know what it can be. So
Yeah.
it's and the thing about cancer too, it's my mom still goes back for checkups and stuff because it can come back.
Yeah,
too.
dude. It's always there lingering.
Yeah,
And it's those things. It's you might not ever be the same after that.
right.
I've been talking shit. I will say
Yeah, how are you how are you how because with my mom I just always try to be positive, not ever be negative about it, and I think that kind of helped her also because but how do you
dude, I call my dad and I talk shit. Because it's
Yeah.
everybody's oh, how are you doing or whatever. I'll call my dad, but so you can chemo right now, right? He's yeah. I'm you ain't getting that hair back.
Yeah.
That hair ain't growing back, dog.
Yeah.
That hair ain't growing back. You know what I mean? I'm so if you die, I get out your guns, right? I can I'll be talking shit. Because that's what I would want to hear. My best friend, his mom's house just burnt all the way to the ground. You know what I mean? She lost she lost everything.
Something about fires scared me because you get a car crash, you total the car, you can get a brand new car, your insurance pays for it. Same thing with fires, insurance will pay for it, but you lose everything you've had for maybe
Your whole life.
30 years. It's
Yeah,
gone forever.
all the pictures you have of your parents, your
Right.
kids. So my buddy told me about it and I was all right, I'm going to call her and make some jokes. He's man, I don't know if you should do that. She's not too good right now. I said, trust me, bro. So I called her. She's a second mom to me, dude. I'm fucking.
That's awesome.
I was more scared of her growing up than I was my own mom. She literally my second mom. She even said, "You my son, Mitch." I love that woman.
That's cool.
Very, very much. And I called her, and she's all sad. I'm so what type of check we getting? You know what I mean? I was how big of a check we getting? And she starts laughing. She's well, I'm probably gonna sue the contractors because they is this, that, and that. And I was damn, so you might be retiring, girl. You trying to move to Florida? I was you want to come to Florida? We'll fucking go get you a house. We'll set you up nice. You just be on a beach drinking mimosas. She's laughing her ass off. She's I might just become a roadie and follow you around, Mitch. And I said, well, I got you, baby. We'll bring you out anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll get you I can get you a job, working a merch booth.
Yeah.
And she's laughing. She's thank you for that. And I called my buddy and I'm yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm dude, jokes are always the answer.
Well, that goes back to what we were saying. You can either be, down about something, be sad about it, or you can make light out of it, and
always.
because if it is a thing that is kind of terrible. If you can at least make someone like get their mind off it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's like everybody's going to call you and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, this, that, or that. But have somebody call you and being like, talk a little shit. Like, it lets you know, like, hey, it's going to be all right. Like, there's still humor out here. There's still like something to be happy about or whatever. Like, hey, what type of check we getting? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
that's like I kind of tell myself this, like when I'm trying to get stressed out about something that's going to come up, I tell myself not to, because if I get stressed out and it does go poorly, then I've been stressed out and then it went poorly also. So it's two things
that fucking, it's like a double negative.
Yeah.
It's like I've been stressed and it sucks.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
So like you just might as well keep a positive outlook on it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was something that I was like, I hate to keep bringing it back up, but like last week was super stressful whenever these people were saying stuff. And like at the same time, I'm like, this is a bit of like in a way, like wake up call of like, yes, I have a platform. And so like some of the stuff, people are at a point to where they can say the stuff about me if they want to, and like I can't really say anything back because I'm just arguing with people. But I'm like, at the same time trying to find the positives. I'm like, well, at least I had that as like a wake up call to say like, hey, this is a thing. And also just like, I'm very fortunate I can be fucking attacked, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
no one's attacking you if you're just working at Subway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But shout out Subway.
Shout out Subway, dude. I had that shit the other day. Shout out Big Baby Scumbag, dude. He just put out a Subway song, dude. Fucking
Who's Big Baby Scumbag?
Oh, dog. You don't know about Big Baby
It's a
Scumbag?
sick name.
Dude, it's the best name. He's a rapper out of Tampa. He's actually on the opening track of my Blue Collar Bass album. Shut It Down is the name of the song.
Yeah.
And
that album is awesome.
Thanks, man. And
I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah, Big Baby Scumbag. He reminds me, he's like a white trash Waka Flocka, but he's black. So he's like rapping about like NASCAR, like drinking Bud Lights, fucking like he calls himself the Black Joe Dirt. And it's dude, and it's like the hype level of like Waka. Like it's just stupid hype. He is a one of a kind. He's awesome.
Who was the rapper back in the day? Colt Ford.
Yeah, dude, Colt Ford, man.
Colt Ford is
dude,
dope.
I tell you what, man, my buddy's dad was a major alcoholic, and I remember like sleeping on his couch on the weekends and waking up at like 7 or 8 a.m. He's trashed, just watching videos of like mud riding with Colt Ford playing in the background, and he's just like, woo! I'm like, what up, Big D? He's like, we're gonna go get one today. We're getting one today. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Get one today.
He's just trashed listening to Colt Ford and watching mud riding videos, dude. Just fucking lit, dude. And I was just like, he was
Kid
like,
Rock status right there.
yeah, literally. He's like,
fuck Anheuser-Busch.
Did you say fuck Kyle Busch?
No, Anheuser-Busch. You see that?
No, what is this?
Dude. Oh my God. Okay, Kid Rock. Apparently they put like a rainbow on Bud Light cans.
Oh, dude, my dad sent me the funniest video on this.
And it rubbed him the wrong way. And he said, he says, this is what I think. And takes out an automatic machine gun and shoots a case of Bud Light and turns to the camera and says, fuck Anheuser-Busch and fuck Bud Light. Like, dude, you're a crazy Kid Rock. But I went to wall to bang the bang.
You should have never gave these motherfuckers money.
Yeah, you should have let it give these guys a platform.
He's got a fucking. Doesn't Kid Rock have like a remake of the White House at his house? Like, didn't he remake the White House?
Yeah, he also at his Woodstock show in 1999 when he played ball with ball said, "Somebody kill somebody." and then played ball with the ball, the bang,
Drop the boogie. Dude, I love me some Kid Rock music, man. I was born up on that shit. But dude, yeah, that's so funny. You let a rainbow. Actually, Kyle, you've heard it. One of my bits is actually on a rainbow Coors Light can and how that fucked my dad up. It's a funny fucking bit.
It was just so like I did not expect him to just pull out a machine gun. Shoot
the case.
Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch.
That's literally like having too much money, right?
Too much money.
Because it's like, all right, I'm going to go buy a whole case of beer and just a whole box of ammunition just for content. This is content, dude.
Dude, he ran for governor.
So did Joe Exotic.
Yeah, so did
they kind of look alike, you know what I mean?
Dude, okay, I love the timing of COVID in that first 2 weeks of lockdown, and they put that out the whole country watched at the same time.
Dude, in a weird way, it united us because when that ended, it was just everybody attacking each other.
Oh, they found Carol Baskin's husband.
Whoa.
She was right, or like she was right. Like he did just like go out to Costa Rica.
He's alive?
He's alive.
But still, Carol Baskin's a bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude.
that bitch Carol
She
Baskin.
has this crazy look in her eyes. When she talks, you're like, there's something going on in that head.
I know, dude. Like, you know.
All those guys, like the dude who lived in South Carolina who had the odd, like, facial hair.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. And he had, like, a sex thing with, like, his, like, he had, like, 6 wives or something like that. All those guys were just so.
Dude, crystal
Off the
meth is
wall.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Crystal meth is crazy. Wild, dude.
You gotta think about it. For someone to be like, I'm gonna buy a bunch of tigers. Like, you gotta be some kind of person to be like,
You gotta be Mike Tyson or on meth. You know what I mean? Like, Mike Tyson ain't scared of a tiger because he will fucking kill it with his bare hands.
Did you see Mike Tyson pick up Hasbulla and treat him like he was like a child?
Yes, dude. Hasbulla's fucking mad, dude. How old is Hasbulla? Is he 19?
Let me check.
This guy is
I
living.
think he's older than that.
He is living right now, dude.
He apparently, where he's from, and I think he's Russia, they treat him like
He's 20.
royalty.
royalty. Yeah, I mean, he travels with like that whole Khabib camp,
Yeah.
and like he trains and shit, which is crazy.
Have you heard about the Khabib like camp, like where they have their camp at?
Probably like
It's some
probably
place,
like in an iceberg or something.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's some place in Russia where it's just them out in a camp, and every single day they just do these crazy endurance like jogs to start out their day, come back and spar for like 6 hours, do a jog a second time, and it's just them out in the middle of nowhere in this cabin just training all day.
I mean, that sounds like some fucking Master Rossi shit, man. You just out fucking
Yeah, they just eat, breathe, and sleep like hiding. It's
and just train all day, dude. Those are some killers, man. Like
Those are some scary people.
some fucking killers, man. That
But
literally they're
apparently-
deadly weapons.
They are, and apparently he's like the nicest person. But like, I bet like when he turns on that switch,
Yeah,
you do not want to fuck around. Like, no.
dude. I love hearing stories of like Nate Diaz, dude. Like just fucking out there, just fighting people at bars.
Dude, Nate Diaz is scary. Dude, when he beat Conor McGregor that last time, it was so sick.
Yeah, surprise, motherfucker.
Well, yeah. Oh my god, that was
Talk shit, get hit.
exactly. He's a
man.
scary dude because he's the kind of guy where if you saw him crossing the street, you're like, you look like a guy I would not want to say the wrong
No,
thing
the thing
to.
is, he doesn't though. Like he's not like jacked or
No,
anything.
but he has that like sleeper look.
Yeah, like that
you'd be
swagger
like-
to him, like
Yeah.
the Street Fighter look.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like my stepbrother, man. My stepbrother, like, not a big guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he loves to fight. Dude, I almost got into a fucking fight at a bar in Charlotte right before my show.
What bar is that?
It was right across the street from Surge. I don't know the name of it. It was like
Carl
half.
played Surge like last week. He said they changed up their whole setup.
I mean, how much could they change it up?
That's
that
what I
was
said.
small?
But
How much could they change
He said
it?
it was tight.
Surge.
Yeah, Surge in Charlotte.
No, how they change it up?
Come over here and say into the mic so we can hear this. Should we just get you a mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's throw him on.
There's a void system now, and you know how it was on that wall on the left
Yep.
when you walk in? It's now on that wall straight ahead when you walk in.
Is it better?
It's better.
Okay, cool.
So
Because Surge, like,
there's a
for the
wall.
people who don't know, Surge is kind of a small place that they get huge acts.
Yeah,
No,
that's what's so fun about it. It's just
Yeah.
like it is a sweat box. Everybody's going through it together. You know what I mean? It's just like we're all hot,
There's
we're all
no
dying.
backstage, so
Nope.
once you're there, you're there.
Yeah, no green room. Oh, he kissed him.
I missed
Yeah,
No, he did. He got close. Here, grab a seat.
yeah. I'll pull up a mic. We'll pause this.
Yeah, let's pause it.
Carl, we drank all the fucking whiskey and beer.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Dude, I'm good. I'm bodied. I've been going 3 days straight.
All right, so back to Surge. Back to Surge.
Okay, so they have that wall still up, like where that TV is.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that they're gonna take that wall down.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
and they're having a void technician come out and like position and do everything and get it sounding perfect.
Hell yeah, good man.
These 2 guys bought it, and they changed the name of it to Rebel.
The name of the venue?
Yeah, it's called Rebel.
Oh, dude,
now.
you saw what happened with Ole Miss, dude. That's not gonna stick, dude.
I mean,
Seriously.
Yeah, dude.
Black Bears?
Yeah, they're the Black
Sharks?
Bears. Are they? What are they now? Kyle, can you look up what Ole
I
Miss's
think it's the
mascot
Black-
is?
I think
Is the
it's-
Black Bears
it's
or
not
Land Sharks?
It's not the Bulldogs.
No, that's Mississippi State.
Mississippi
Oh
State.
shit.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, dude. Mississippi State can suck it, though.
Damn.
Do suck.
Yeah, I fucking hate Starkville, Mississippi. I
Dude.
talked about how much I hate that place.
Yeah, the black bear,
They're the Black
Black
Bears.
Bears.
Okay.
who was replaced with Tony the land shark.
Yeah, Lance. Yep.
The fuck is a now Battlehawk
Tony.
is cool.
Tony. Fucking land shark. Who the fuck is Tony? Who's Tony?
That's the
What
best.
the fuck is a land shark?
Yeah. What's
Well,
a land
well, like here, a land shark could be cool, right? Like a Battlehawk. What's a Battlehawk? But that sounds tight. But
Right.
we're not. They're not going to say Fred the Battlehawk. You know what I mean? Like Davis the Battlehawk.
Yeah, no, Surge is. I played there. I think like I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times.
It's a
but
good time, man.
It's good.
But dude, yeah, man.
It's demoralizing
Why do you say that?
because you play that place sometimes and you're like, the fuck am I doing here? Like, why am I here?
I love it because it's so like hot, sweaty, grimy.
Yeah.
Dude, I played there on my birthday last year, and I was absolutely trashed. And it was really funny because like my tour manager was like, "Dude, I killed my set, freestyle the whole thing." I'm like, the whole tour, like I had like a plan set because it's like visually like time coded stuff. There's no wall there,
No, nothing.
And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna fill it out tonight. I'm trash. I could barely talk to my tour manager, and I even rapped at one point in my set. And he was like, dude, I'm surprised how good you did. I'm like on stage. Before I'm about to walk, I'm like, we're ready to do this. I'm about to kill it. I'm about to be. Y'all ready to party? And I'm fucking still drinking on stage.
Yo, Charleston, what's good?
What's good, Los Lands? I'm Excision.
Dude, Charlotte's crazy though because it's either that or the black box.
Yeah.
There's no like other one. Like
Yeah, there's
step
not a
up.
whole lot of places, man. I'm doing the black box later this year. I shouldn't have said it. Fuck that. I'll say
Black
it.
box fucks.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, no, it is really cool.
Dude, but yeah, man, I almost got in a fight with this guy at a bar right outside of Surge, dude. And because it was North Carolina State was playing somebody else, and it was like their playoffs or whatever. And I didn't know where North Carolina, the football team, was from, like in the state. I didn't know what city they're from.
Greensboro, right?
So, I don't even know if that's true. Kyle, can you look this up for me?
Yeah.
But like I didn't know if that was true. So I walk up to this guy who's very invested in the game, and it's tied, and it's like fourth quarter, so he's like off his seat. And I walk up to him and I asked him, "Hey, where's North Carolina State from?" He thought
State.
Yeah,
Okay.
he thought I was talking shit. He thought I was there to talk some shit. So he just starts yelling at me. And I was like, "Bro, I didn't come at you like that." So I start yelling back at him. And then we're in each other's faces. And I fucking push his ass. And my stepbrother, he's a fucking loose cannon. I've had him on the podcast a bunch of times. People talks with taboo people. They love Jeremy. But
Shout out
Jeremy
Jeremy.
doesn't know what's going on. He just sees this guy yelling at his brother. So this motherfucker is walking up like just blind rage, has a bottle in his hand that he's about to break over this fucking table and stab this guy. And I instantly see Jeremy coming up, and now instead of trying to fight this guy, I'm trying to stop Jeremy because this guy's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? He likes to fight, dude. Like y'all have those friends that
Yes.
just like to fight.
I know. I'm thinking of someone right now in my head. I know exactly who it is. Yes. Doesn't matter what happens. He was actually a bouncer also, which is
That's not. I mean, actually, if you
No,
like to
he
fight,
should
that's
have-
pretty great, actually.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, because he
TTG. Train to go, shawty.
Ready to go. Train to go, shouting. Dude, I love that we get to have it integrate fucking side
Disintegrate.
podcast in the same
I know,
podcast.
it's funny. It's awesome.
This is great.
Yeah,
These are so dope.
I know.
I wish I had another one for you, man.
Dude, hey, last night on stage, I just heard this. I turned to Carl and I was like trying to do a high five, and he swung at me, and I just
What'd you
pulled
do?
my hand back, so he tried to high five me, and it went straight through.
The one time that I
The one time he was
actually go for it
go
because
for it.
normally I'm like that too. With him, 'cause,
you got you,
he
man.
did, we just do it.
We're at Red Rocks, and still fucking around on stage.
I think that's why I put the tarp on your bitch.
I don't know if you got there yet, but there's a tarp covering I think Brock's set up, and it flew off because the wind. Carl put it on me last night when I was on stage.
Put it over him.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Man.
It just landed in my
It-
hand.
it
And I was
did,
like,
it
what did I
landed
do
on
with this?
it.
All right.
That's incredible, man. I love that, dude. Because y'all are best friends, man. In the
No, I hate
world,
this guy.
I guess.
yeah, you get. See, that's how you know they're best friends, man. Be talking shit, dude. Friends who don't talk shit to each other, you
They're
ain't
not
real
friends.
friends.
They're
dude.
not friends,
You ain't
man.
real friends, man. How'd you guys meet, dude? I got to know this, like, cause y'all were so much fun, like on Twitter. Y'all don't even talk shit to each other on Twitter. It's just all love all the time.
It's like a subtly talking shit way though. Like
oh no, any chance he gets, he will grill me / ratio me on Twitter every time.
It like honestly makes me like when I see my opportunity,
he strikes hard.
I start to sweat. I'm so excited. I'm like, here we go. I'm
about to ratio his ass and get his ass.
Because it's mostly his fault because he is this typo master, which is hilarious.
And I guess I just make it easy.
I can't type either, brother. I'll write a good joke and I'm like, oh, this is gonna hit. And I tweet, I'm like, damn, who let me post this?
Yeah.
I just fire it off. I don't even read it
back. I met
Carl.
We went to like our high schools are pretty close to each other.
So it's like you know
a lot
people
of
from
people.
other high schools after high school all like mingled and partied together and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you got boyfriends from different schools, girlfriends from different schools. Yeah, I ended up meeting him at my friend Lauren's house back when you were still with Alyssa.
Yeah, we were hanging out.
Don't nobody know who Alyssa is.
No one knows who Alyssa is. You're like, who's Alyssa? You're just like, it's my super hot girlfriend. You don't know her. She goes to another school. You know what I mean? She's actually not real.
We were hanging out and he was doing the same stuff and I was like, oh, that's tight because there's really a lot of people in Birmingham here kind of.
Yeah, you met me when I was still with Christine.
Yeah,
y'all are just naming these women that nobody knows.
Yeah. I mean, look, like, Christine told me, she was like, yo, Aaron's playing at Innisfree tonight. You should come and da-da-da-da-da. And I pulled up on him.
So there's one in Tuscaloosa also. But that's like a not like trying to
bar. It's like a frat bar and you're going there and playing some fucking deep, dark and sexual shit. You know what I mean?
No, trap. I was playing trap.
Oh, hell yeah. That's how you started.
Well, I started
still
like
bumping Hero Bus.
But they're not transitioning because I went to a mad decent block party when I was like in high school. So I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it's okay to transition. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
So like, Carl, were you playing or producing yet?
No, he was just strictly DJing.
Yeah, I was just learning how to DJ. And
Fuck
then, like, I would fuck around and dabble with it, like, get a little crack of Fruity Loops or Ableton. Like, I started on Ableton, had a crack, and then I went to Fruity Loops, and I was like, I like this better, and then I went back to Ableton.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we kind of started to, like, hang out and stuff, and then we kind of, like, started playing the same shows.
And we got an Ableton crack at the same time.
Yeah.
We were both on Fruity Loops.
Yeah. Honestly, I do still like Fruity Loops. I think it's tight still, but it's just...
It all does the same shit.
Ableton's.
Yeah, it all does the same shit, dude.
DAW is a DAW, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, some people use like Reaper and stuff like that.
Yeah, and those guys are fucking dorks.
Yeah.
Wait, you said what?
Reaper?
The fuck is that?
See? You
See?
know what it is.
Only it's dorks. It's something that dorks use, dude.
You mean Reason?
No, there's Reaper too.
Reaper too.
The fuck is a Reaper?
Kyle, can you look up what a Reaper is?
And careful how you type that in.
It's creeper. Yeah.
Just a creeping.
But yeah, we started to like hang out and stuff, and we started hanging out more, and I was like, oh, this guy kind of sucks, but.
Dude, I love it, man. How fun has it been touring together, man?
It's great. It's my favorite. I mean, I love playing by myself, but when it's me and him touring, it's just like you have your friend there. So it's like, because you did the same thing with
Gangbang.
Gangbang.
Yeah. Yeah, you know about the gangbang,
I know about
man.
Gangbang. I've seen a lot, baby.
I'll never forget the profile picture on SoundCloud. The paper bags with cum all over.
Yeah, dude. Deep, dark, and sexual was our thing, man.
Jesus.
There was the deep, dark, and dangerous, man. We're from Area 69. We would make edits, and like all the edits of songs we would do, we would just like take porn samples and just put them into
what the originals were banging.
Yeah, they were.
They were dope.
Yeah, our whole thing is like make it as ridiculous as possible, but the music still has to be good.
But so you're like, how it is when you're like with your friend on stage. It's just
it's
like,
a blast, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
You gotta do half the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a lot easier too, dude.
We honestly, we do get not like arguments. Not last night was really chill. We didn't have any like.
We were just in sync.
We were in sync. There's some nights though where I'll try and play something. He's like, no, don't do that. I'm like, no, we should do this. And he's no, don't do that because we don't plan our sets out. We just kind of like
it's like a back to back. You just fucking fill it out.
But we understand the kind of songs we're gonna play. So we have
we know that it's like we gotta get the originals out.
Yeah.
Like play the originals.
But
priority.
sometimes we'll get into like it's not an argument, but we'll be like trying to tell each other what we should do next, and either I'll be like no, he'll be like no, and then he'll be like no, we should. And
Yeah, when he tells me no, and I'm just sitting back and I'm like, I told you that.
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
working.
I told you. Yeah.
Who's right, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. How often do y'all argue? Is it just on stage?
No, I don't think we argue. We're just honest with each other.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of helps. We can
That's dude. That's so shitty to say. it's like
He'll
having
tell
a
me if it
girlfriend.
sucks.
I don't argue with her. I just tell her what's right. I just tell her what's real.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I'm just
shawty.
gonna keep it 100,
keep it 100
dude.
real quick.
I'm just speaking facts right now, dude. I don't argue with her. I'm just telling her what's up, dude.
Oh, you gotta keep each other in check.
Dude.
Yeah,
I'm-
we definitely keep each other.
But y'all don't argue or none, dude. That's
No.
beautiful, dude. Yeah, I know a lot of duos. Like, what I love about y'all is like y'all have y'all's own projects, and both y'all's projects are so good, and y'all are both doing your own fucking thing with it, and y'all are both boss ass producers. So you come together and do it. And I mean, I know a lot of duos who it's like, all right, I'm the producer. And it was like,
Right.
I'm the guy that makes all the tunes. And it's like with y'all, you know what's
we
up.
even try to make sure that when we make songs, we're like in the same place. Like, because then, like, if I'll take it home or he'll take it home, then it kind of turns into our song. So it's like, then what's the point of that thing?
I mean, there has been times where, like, Enter the Mirage, for example, like, we started it together, and then he took it home and completely changed it for the better, though.
Right.
And then, like, I just fucking, like, finished the second half, and, like, it was just, like, banging.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't know if it was you, Carl, or you, Aaron, whenever y'all first sent me Integrate on Facebook years ago.
It was probably definitive.
It might have been, I think it might have been you, maybe, I was talking to on
Yeah, because you were mashing it over Lil Wayne. You did that at Buku. I remember the video.
Oh, yeah, I did do
nice.
that, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit's hard, ain't it, dude? Shit's hard. But I was like, dude, why are y'all doing a duo if it's like this almost like similar styles? I remember I was like,
no. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, yeah.
It was probably Do It Live.
They wouldn't do it live.
No, because if it was not us as Integrate yet, then
no, y'all were doing Integrate. It got
okay,
sent to me as
That's
Integrate.
why he said.
Okay.
what he
And I was
said.
like, why don't y'all just do it as collab? Because like y'all, it's like the same, almost same style. But then I'm like, as I've gotten to know y'all and know y'all's friendship, I'm like, okay, yeah, it makes more sense now.
Yeah, it's
as
good.
like a side project because it's just like y'all are moving in together, y'all are together all the time, making music together. Like, yeah, let's do a project to where we can actually tour together as that.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Is a Integrate tour on the horizon?
I mean,
I hope so.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. Like, because we're about to put out a song. Like, I don't know. By the time
Here
this
soon.
comes out, it'll probably be out by then. But then we have an
This comes out Thursday.
Yeah, no.
Well, then
This
it'll probably come out like 5 days after that. Then
Yeah, it comes out
on-
Thursday.
on the 19th. Then, but
Wait, what?
our remix from
Oh,
Bill?
shit.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking
Carl
about,
don't know shit, man.
I thought he was talking about ship destroy.
Oh, I don't know.
We need to figure that out, too.
But yeah, we've been talking about it. I don't know. You just did a headline tour. It can be stressful trying to set that up.
Fuck yeah, it
yours
was-
looked really successful.
It was, thank God. It's like
did.
it is.
I was proud of you, dude. I was
Thanks,
like,
man.
dude, that takes a lot to be the headliner.
Yeah,
It's scary.
It's something that a lot of people don't realize how scary it is.
is.
Because all the responsibilities on you.
Yep.
Whenever you're like support
Promotion,
for
like
and
all that
everything,
stuff.
like how because like. With my tour, we had so much planning with like gags, visuals, intros, like little things like bits in the songs and the sets that like are set up certain.
for Harambe.
Yeah, and I have to exactly like I have to be there early to set up the merch, talk to the
Right.
promoters, meet the merch seller, like all this stuff is like when you're the opener, it's like cool. I'm just gonna go play the show, get
kinda just
paid,
like
get
boss
out.
up and
Yeah,
blast,
just
yeah.
get paid, get out. And it's fun. Dude, the fucking tour was stressful as shit, and it was such an eye opener. But like, what's so scary about it is like your first headline tour. If it doesn't go well, it's like, oh, fuck. You gotta go. You have to take a step back, and you have to like kind of build back up to go do that thing again.
Scary.
It's scary,
I
man.
mean,
So
Carl just went on a headline tour. Him and
Yeah, that's like
Saka.
another
But
thing. is
he
like,
said there's like some stops where it's like a Thursday night in like North Dakota, and
shit.
like Fargo.
no one showed up, and it's just like you're like, damn, like
Why am I
back to
here?
back to what we said earlier. It's
Mhm.
like you like rethink your whole.
It's terrifying, man. But thank God Blue Collar Bass went well, because since it did go well, now what we're planning for the next thing is like even bigger. It's like if it
that's
didn't
cool
go well,
too, like you can all the market, like the ticket sales, like people don't realize how much that that
Matters.
helps you.
It is like the most important thing.
You got to tell your friends to quit trying to get on the fucking guest list.
Yeah. Well, because it's like,
Like, god damn it, buy a fucking ticket. It's like
I wanna
less than
help
fucking
out.
$50. Like,
I wanna
god
help
damn
out
it.
friends, but so I do as much as I can, but also it helped. Like even like an extra 10 tickets.
it's
you know?
huge. It's huge.
I remember at
Especially like if a show is struggling. Like those 10 tickets are huge.
it was like the first time I played Cervantes. So it was like 3 or 4 years ago. It was on the other side with Easy Bake, and
Shut the fuck up. He's telling a story.
sorry, you good, dude? I was at Cervantes and I had a pretty big S list, and the reason I didn't get my sellout bonus because of that, and I was like, I could have made some extra money, but instead
That's like
Tell these motherfuckers no.
that's like all my Mississippi buddies from back home. They'll come to my shows and stuff. None of them have ever asked me for guest lists, and like those are real friends.
That's the real friends.
Yeah, they've never asked me.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it doesn't like make me upset if people ask for the guest list.
No, yeah,
Well,
I get
no,
it. If you know somebody, like I do it all the time.
Yeah.
You have those friends that love to support, and you have those friends that love to fucking mooch. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not that like they're mooching. Like mooching. It's like they just want to be on the guest list just to be on the fucking guest list.
Yeah.
And it's fucking stupid, and I
Yeah,
hate it. There's
backstage
nothing going wrong in the
backstage is
back
not
room.
fun.
It's
It
not
sucks,
fun,
man.
Like
Like
God
even
damn it.
when I have like my parents or friends come out of shows, I'm like, when I'm about to go on stage, I'm like, do not be side stage. Please go out there.
Yeah.
It's not going to be
Because
near.
it sounds
it's-
like shit on stage.
It looks
first
like
off.
shit, like right on stage, side stage. We go out front, you
Go
get to see
watch
the whole show, and it's
See
great.
The whole experience.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't realize is like how important those ticket sales are, right? Because
They
it's
are
like
important.
it doesn't matter how big of a song you have, how much of a following you have online, if you can't sell fucking tickets.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's literally like as an artist, your career in a weird way is based on how well you do in certain markets. And it's
And then
fucking
your
terrifying.
Next time at that same city, the promoters will look back on how much you got paid and how many people showed up, and they'll base their price off that.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, why would I want to book? Why would I want to book you? Last time you were here, you did X amount of
Exactly,
tickets. Like, I'm not
so-
gonna fucking. You lose faith in promoters. You know what I mean? And like, and whenever promoters don't want to book you, and you're
Dude,
not gonna book
I-
shows, and then your career is just at a halt, and it's terrifying. It's the game. It's hard. But
Yeah.
it's like that's something that a lot of people don't even like realize or recognize. Like buying tickets from an artist or buying their merch online. I'm gonna say online. You can buy it at shows. That's great too. But buying tickets for an artist show and buying tickets from an artist online are literally the best way to support an
Yeah.
artist that you like.
Dude,
There's not a better way.
I've also found that these like homegrown promoters who are not like have the huge like backing, they put in so much more work than
Yep.
it's insane. It's like night and day.
And a lot of times they'll let you keep your fucking merch money.
Yeah.
That's something that I've been a big advocate about since the Blue Collar Bass tour.
Freddie made a tweet about that not too long ago. It was like, when you're deciding on who to get booked by, it's like the promoter that will let you keep all your merch and will actually promote the fucking show, or vice versa, complete opposite of all that shit.
Well, it's
That's
like,
the thing too, is the promotion aspect. Like you can only promote so much as an artist. You need the promoters to
in
promote.
the area. I mean, it's like, yeah, but the thing is like you say like I'd rather work with like the homegrown, almost blue collar bass esque promoter, like, you know, grassroots promoter, but then you have to like look into the bigger picture where it's like, or the AEG or Live Nation who has like a stronghold, or like the Disco Donnies and stuff like that who have like strongholds in these markets. Or like, obviously you want to make them happy, so they book you on their festival or put you on these big shows. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. It's such a game.
It's crazy. I will say,
It's like a
dude,
game. I swear to God.
I saw this tweet the other day, and it's crazy. And I love talking about this type of stuff, and I've talked about it many
It's
times.
kind of like
on the
it's kind of
show.
like inside of baseball. So sorry, people who don't really care, but I love like because it is like something that you have to be smart about and like cognitive.
Get off your fucking fold, dude. We're doing a
yeah.
podcast.
What the fuck, dude? Why would we even let you?
I'm not about to let you do what Anthony did from Yuki the last time podcast. He just
I looked at it one time.
get it thrown off the table. Thank you.
We're talking about industry insiders right now, dude.
And I'm listening.
We're talking about the things that affect us.
Look,
all
it wasn't my
three
turn
of
to
us.
talk. I was listening and enjoying myself.
Yeah, it is weird though, because it's like, especially with how like inflation and flight prices have come, right? How expensive it is as an artist to tour. Now you have to pay for the shipping of your merch, and then boom, 20% of your merch is gone. And then like I saw a tweet the other day, man. Literally, it might have been yesterday or the day before. It was this list of the ticket sales for, I believe it was Pretty Light in
Dude, do you see
Denver.
all the
Are you
scalpers?
talking about the scalpers?
Scalpers.
Oh my god.
Some bullshit.
And the thing is, they just took, was it Live Nation or is it Ticketmaster, Kyle?
Ticketmaster.
It was Ticketmaster. Yeah,
but Live
he's
Nation
being-
is a subsidiary.
yeah.
He's
So
being
they took
smart
them.
about
They
it,
took them to
too.
court about this type of shit, and then they like Ticketmaster won, and then this gets put out, and it's obviously and blatant about these bots and these people buying up all the tickets and then selling it to these artists for, I mean, to the fans for triple the price. Nobody wants to pay that bullshit. Everyone's struggling right now. Money is hard to come by. Like,
Yeah.
rent's up, fucking prices are up. As an artist, as just a person going to shows, it's all fucking stupid expensive. And then you have like bots taking your money. Then you have like venues taking 20% of what you sold at fucking, just of merch, and they have no idea all the stuff you had to do to get it there.
And
Yeah.
Ticketmaster doesn't care because Ticketmaster gets a piece of resale
Exactly.
profits too. So
Yeah.
they're getting more money for the
See,
tickets
that's
they resell.
fucked, man. I don't know how they just won in court. That's so fucked.
That's why, who is it? Was it Taylor Swift who like
T Swizzy. That's the whole reason I went to court, because the whole
Yeah.
T Swizzy thing.
crazy?
Did we
Drake
just?
tickets are out the ass too.
Who?
Dude, I'll tell you.
Drake tickets.
All right, dude. So I had an Uber driver one time in LA. I was playing a show that night, and he picked me up from a show, and Drake was playing that night. He goes, bro. He goes, dudes don't listen to Drake. He goes, dude, you listen to Drake. If you with the girl, you trying to get some pussy, dude. Dudes don't listen to Drake. I was laughing my ass off, dude.
I listen to Drake.
Carlos.
What the fuck you mean?
Dude, I was laughing my ass off, dude. It was
fuck that guy.
Yeah, dude. I can't say the things he was saying, dude, because he was saying words I just literally can't say. He's a white guy, dude, but he was just fucking. He was just like, dudes don't listen to Drake, man. I was laughing my ass. He was so happy to pick
I
up
know what
somebody
he's
from a
saying
different
though.
show.
I know what he's saying though.
Dude, his
Dudes don't listen to Drake.
dudes
I don't listen to the Dick Me Down Drake songs. I listen to the fucking
Dude, my favorite.
All Summer 16.
My favorite Kevin Gates song is "Dick You Down."
Dick
so
you
like
down,
whatever.
go on, dick you down. Dude, Kevin Gates on stage is savage.
Dude, yeah. Dude,
Humping the air.
I remember I was with Comus and his mom, his birth mom, and they had just met like that year, and we're at Buku watching Kevin Gates together. And he goes, ladies, y'all ever had a dick in your stomach? And fucking Andre's mom was like, what? And I was like, damn, this shit is lit. And me and Jay were looking at each other like, hell yeah. It was like a weird moment, but also super cool.
Who else is the guy? He's white, but he like same kind of thing. Like it's just straight. Like young.
Bro, he's fucking Lisa Ann.
Young Gravy.
Young Gravy?
It's like the stuff that he talks about too. It's like his whole persona is just him, like that kind of person.
Dude, if you're trying to get your dick wet, bro, I heard you take a date to fucking The Weeknd. I know this guy. He's like, I love taking my girl to go see The Weeknd because he knows he's about to just get the best sex.
He just put out his he put out a concert from him in LA on HBO, and
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch it. But is it
tour
good?
out?
it was pretty fucking cool.
You watched it with your girl?
I did watch it like though.
You didn't?
Watch it by myself like a loser.
Oh, you fucking nerd.
I was like, wow, this is really cool, man.
I heard, dude. I heard if you trying to get some good pussy, man, you fucking take her to see The Weeknd. Carl's face is like, how do you not see it? Do you not see it?
How does it? Okay, whatever.
No.
Carl, that's like
talk to me
no,
about this.
no,
talk through it.
I'll try and
What?
to tell him what you're saying. It's like taking out.
It's like taking a
someone-
girl to an R. Kelly concert. Like, it's gonna get
This is
crazy.
gonna get him in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, I get
Maybe
it.
that's the wrong concert.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go with that, dude.
I get it.
No,
Well, it's just like, his songs are about fucking and making love, man. Get her in the mood.
I said this when I saw Meg Thee Stallion play at Okeechobee last
You felt
year.
like you felt like you had a wet ass pussy.
I literally said, if someone's gonna get pregnant tonight. Like, a child is gonna be conceived from her show.
Dude, I had somebody tell me they conceived a child after one of my shows, and I was like, "That's fucking."
Dude, I had
that's awesome.
someone tell me that they've had sex to my song all the time.
Dude, I had my show in Seattle. I played Strawberries, and someone tweeted at me. They're like, "Yo, dude, somebody was literally eating ass in the crowd," and I was like, "That's hard.
That's ridiculous.
That's kind of cool, though."
Shout out Flume.
Dude, I had this people tell me one time that these lesbians were fucking eating each other outside stage in my set one time. I was like, sick.
This girl told me she got hit from the back during my mix.
Sick,
I was
dude.
just like, tight.
Yeah.
See what my thing about that is like, why? Don't tell me that.
I want to know.
Don't tell me that.
Tell me that.
I don't
I like-
want to know.
I kind of want to know, though. Is that weird that I'm like, is that weird? Tell me if it's weird, if that I kind of want to know. It's not weird.
No, not weird.
It's fun.
I don't want to know.
You're just nosy.
I'm in your business.
You want to know. Y'all be fucking in my shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
God, I'm just thinking of us talking about this, and my mom is gonna watch this.
Dude,
for sure.
listen. What's your mom's name?
Pam.
Pam, Miss Pam. I apologize about all this, and if you made it this far, then dude, my mom.
She's gonna watch all of it.
I tell you what, brother, my fucking mother watches some of my podcasts, and she watched the Cajun Christmas special last year. She's watched them every year.
That was you and like
Me, Boogie,
Baldy.
and Baldy, and we talk
Baldy
about.
is an enigma, dude. That guy is hilarious.
He is a one-of-one character.
He
For real.
is.
It is literally impossible to not have the absolute best time around
He's
that guy.
so funny.
I have never met anybody like him, and I hope I never do, because he is like, he's one of one.
He came to the show at Republic a couple days ago.
Dude, dude, yeah, how was that?
Hey, dude, he looks at me. We're in the green room. He's looking at the wall. He's like, man, I'm tripping.
He go, dude, I'm fucked up. dude, what a Molly.
we played fucking Buck Hunter at the fucking bar we went to, and this fucking shit was not working at all. It was fucking
Wait,
trash.
that's like the arcade game,
orange
right? Yeah.
shotgun game. And he was like, man, fuck this shit.
Man, this is bullshit.
I want a refund on my $1.
Did he go do it? Did he get it?
No.
Dude, everybody who's ever met that guy has a story to tell. He is just.
He's great.
He's
great.
wild. But yeah, dude, my fucking mom watched the Cajun Christmas special. She's like texting me about it. I'm like, Mom, why are you watching this? We're saying wild shit. The thing is, she keeps watching the podcast. I'm like, we say wild stuff, Mom. I love that woman. But like, sometimes you got to turn it off. Your son be saying wild shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, we're grown ass men.
We're grown men, dude. We can say what we want. And this is America.
And, we're past that point where our parents should, like, I don't know, they should just get with it.
I did. My mom's with it, dude. She's like, Mom, you're just crazy, son. I love you.
Yeah.
Wild like that.
Yeah, no,
I thought about handing your mom a joint like yesterday.
Dude.
And I was like, nope.
She would
I
not
saw-
touch that.
I was like, nope.
Dude, my parents are coming here to come see me 420 weekend. It's just literally a coincidence. They're not coming here to fucking turn up or anything. It's just they're coming here on 420.
Right.
Oh,
And I'm like, I did a comedy show, like literally a weed convention the other week, and I'm like, I want to go do another one. They're throwing another comedy show on that 420, and like literally, Micah Martin, he brought his buddies to my comedy show. They don't smoke or anything. They had to come. They had to leave the show before the comedy even started, because it's a weed convention. Everyone's smoking inside.
Oh, I saw that.
I don't even smoke, dude. I'm contact high. I have to go do comedy. Luckily, I crushed it. But like, I'm like if I brought my parents to something like that, they're just contact high. That'd be so
Hot
funny.
as fuck.
It'd be so funny,
How
Dude,
smoked out was it?
dude. Kyle, you were there. You can
Like-
attest to this. He's
like
changing.
thick?
He's changing batteries right now. We're gonna have Kyle fucking attest to this. But yeah, he's changing. He's working right now.
I'm bad at weed. Carl knows.
Kyle, you literally about like 5 minutes ago, I was just looking at you and I was like, "How high are you?"
Who, me?
Yeah,
Oh, I hadn't smoked today.
dude, you looked so high like 5 minutes ago.
I'm just like honestly kind of bodied. I've been going
Carl's been
3
on
days straight.
tour.
Yeah.
partying, just a fucking bender.
Dude.
No, I'm been easing up on the partying.
Dude, how's the tour of Preston been going?
It's been good.
Yeah, dude, I
It's
love
fucking
that.
tight.
I
It
love
came
being.
to Zydeco the other night.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah.
B-Ham, man, rocking.
It was rocking. It was
Dude,
fun.
I love me some Preston, man.
I feel like that was
he's
the
a
last
great
time
dude.
before Rush Hour. The last time I played Zydeco was with you before freestyles. The day before freestyles.
Oh, what?
With Symbionic.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow,
We had
throwback.
Symbionic on that tour. That was
Yeah.
wild, man.
His crazy dreads.
He's
doesn't-
crazy dreads.
He doesn't play shows anymore.
He doesn't, man. I haven't heard from him in a while. It's really funny because like our like vibes are totally different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I remember like I love the guy. I'm not talking shit by any means, but like he'd be like a diva about something, and I'd be like, bro, why you bitching right now? And it was like the complete like perfect balance of yin and yang. Are all the batteries dead, Kyle?
They are.
All right, we'll have to just turn that bitch towards me.
Yeah, it's
All the batteries on my camera are dead. That's honestly my fault. It's not Kyle's. Nobody be mad at Kyle. He's an angel. It's all my fault.
No, it's nice to like because I've been on tour with a couple of people. I was on tour in Minnesota, and that was awesome.
No, Christian's awesome, man.
It was great because it was just me, him, and his tour manager Kendall.
Mhm.
So
She's great too.
yeah, she's awesome. And we would do the thing where we would fly in, kind of the same thing as him, where we would fly in on Thursday to somewhere.
Grab a rental.
Hold on, I gotta watch Mitch because he's concerned right now.
Dude, I'm watching Kyle. He's got this, dude. Continue your story.
We would fly in on Thursday.
Make sure that camera isn't in their fucking view. Hey, what you can do is throw that charger right there on the ground. You see that pink cord?
Yeah.
Put it into the camera. Yeah, but
we would fly in Thursday to a city, and then we would play that show, and then we'd drive the next show Friday, drive the next show on Saturday. But it was just us three, so it was just really chill. But I thought about that, and I was like, imagine like touring with somebody that you like didn't get along with, and how it would like kind of make the whole thing kind of like stressful if you didn't like kind of like connect on some kind of like personal basis.
man, I've honestly been there.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully it was like that, and I've toured some like other people too, and every tour I've done has been awesome. But
Yeah, Preston's easy to go along with.
Oh, he's
man.
really-
He fucking just play some old pop punk, and he's so happy.
dude, he has it. He always
Don't play no hip hop.
he don't.
No, he fucks with it. I'm just no. He was giving me shit because the other night we were in New York, and I mean, yeah, I had some girls with me, and like we was in the green room, and like, and you know, he's over here playing that fucking
Yeah.
music, like, and I got these 3 girls with me, and like,
job for a cowboy.
I was like, yo,
You're
Preston.
like, dude, play some R. Kelly.
No, I was like, Preston, let me play some. And I put on some hip hop, and he like gave me shit, and I was like, why are you giving me shit? So I found out literally this past week. He told me why he gave me shit. He was like, I only gave you shit because I knew you were changing the music for the bitches. And I was like,
That's incredible.
yeah. But like, I like hip hop too. But like at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He's smart though. I didn't even thought about that. He always brings like a Bluetooth speakers for backstage.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to steal some game on that and give me a little speaker.
Yeah, it just kind of gets you like hype for your set.
Yeah, man, just listen to shit you like.
Versus listening to the bass of
To the bass, through the walls.
Yeah,
The walls shaking.
vibrating the walls.
Yeah, I get that, dude. Kyle, how smoked out was that comedy show that you went to, Amon?
Oh my God. Yeah. My girlfriend doesn't smoke weed at all. And when we left, she was like, I'm so paranoid.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dude, I'm talking about, it was like 250 people maybe, and it was like these vendors giving out like free weed. Like these vendors have to pay to be there, and it's like a paid comedy show. And like they literally just giving out like edibles, joints, dabs. Like, dude, my girlfriend's a massive weed smoker. She smokes all day, every day. She's just, dude, I saw her eat like 3 edibles. She's hit a
God, that sounds
dab,
like a
and she's like
nightmare to
smoking
me.
joints. I'm like,
That
dude,
sounds terrifying.
you're about to die. And she did say there was a point where it was almost too much, but then she settled in. But dude, like, I remember going on stage, I'm like high, and I don't smoke weed. I have to go do a comedy set high. And what was so funny, it was just like, you know, it's a weed convention, and the only weed jokes I have are about how smoking weed's fucking gay. So like,
Did you say those jokes?
Exact jokes. and it worked really.
Very well.
Yeah, I smacked, dude. I walked off that stage feeling like $1 million, dude. I literally destroyed that crowd, man. It was great.
It's a self-deprecating joke. You got to hear the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it away here.
Set, yeah.
Wait, so like, how did you like get into that? I mean, well, not
comedy?
Like, no, not comedy. I know how you got into comedy. You love that shit.
Yeah.
But like, I'm talking about is there like a booking agent for that?
No. So like,
just, like, get
I do
in?
comedy as Mitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like they hit you up, was like, yo, pull up.
Yeah.
So like,
literally.
okay, so you're gaining some.
Probably not
you're
exactly. They probably don't say, "Hey, pull up."
No, but like, so obviously you're gaining some type of street cred in the comedy game.
Yes.
So okay, word. So like, it's kind of like, you know, you're not pulling your taboo card.
I try not to.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
you're not.
earlier.
You're not.
Plus, you were right there when we had this exact conversation.
No,
earlier.
he didn't go into detail about it.
Yeah, he did.
Not really.
No, he
not.
didn't,
Aaron, you.
I'm sabotaging Carl right now. Sorry.
See, any chance he gets. But like, so, you know, you start by going to what,
Like open mics.
Open mics.
Yeah, because
right?
I'm new to the comedy scene here, right? In New
Okay.
Orleans,
That's like how
I
you
made
get
I
spots.
made a name for myself as a comedian. You have to start over. Imagine
Yeah.
being a local DJ.
That's what it
Literally
is.
just like that. Imagine being a local DJ in a city and you move to a bigger city and you have to establish yourself as the new local DJ. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
Because like in New Orleans, it's like I didn't have to establish myself. Everybody knew I was a comedian. Like I was
Yeah.
getting booked on comedy shows. I have to come to Denver and I have to just go to open mics to kind of just
Start all over?
introduce myself. Hey, dude, I've been doing this for a while. I'm new to town, but yes, it's like starting all over. But if you're good, then people will be like, all right,
They hit you up.
yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
you get-
that's how it works. It's like being a local DJ producer, and then starting somewhere over. Be like, yo, I do this shit. Like I'm not
It's
just
cool
some
that it's like
clown.
kind of like word of mouth. Like,
Yeah, literally. I mean, all the comedians talk. I mean, the comedy
community is different.
It's different. It's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot smaller. I mean, in a sense, right? So it's like with the DJ and producer world, it's like there's a lot of them, but there's like a few that are really good, right? You know, like even like starting, like even as a local, you're like, yo, dude, I'm really doing this shit. I'm really putting in the
Right.
work. You're like, yo, this guy's actually sick. It's the same with comedy, where like a lot of people are doing it, but it's like there's like a few that are actually really good, actually trying to do the damn thing. And I will tell you what, I wish I could do more. Like I wish I could do more comedy around town, but like I'm so busy with taboo.
balance.
Yeah, it's a balance, but like
I mean, you'll get there, bro.
I'll get
Yeah.
there. I mean,
I feel like you will.
I was talking to my manager the other night. We had a dinner meeting, and I was like telling him, you know, like I love, like my favorite thing in the world is making music. Sitting in this room by myself producing, nothing beats that.
Right.
But if someone was to ask me, would you rather play a theater doing DJing or doing stand-up comedy? I'd rather do stand-up. It's just like
Well,
the
that- and
most
that
pure
just-
art form.
yeah,
It's just
that
so
just
much more fun.
Comes down to your like what gets your endorphins.
Yeah.
you know,
Well, and
But it's
also
also
you've done
newer.
that.
Yeah, I've
you've
done
that.
music since I started playing shows as a musician when I was 13. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
It's the road untraveled.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
like, and I'm not saying that for to like sound like, you know, I'd rather fucking, I don't enjoy DJing. It's so much. I love it. You know what I
Right.
mean? I love it.
Yeah.
But something about just being in front of a crowd with nothing but a microphone.
dude, it scares.
It is the
fuck
most
out of me to think about that because we get
It's
to
fun.
kind of like hide behind
music, lights.
Production,
Yep, exactly.
huge sound system.
Yep.
There ain't no flashy lights.
No flashy
It's
lights.
you with a mic. If you
It's a
fucking
mic.
bomb, it's crickets.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
That's why,
I've been there.
that's why I like Kill Tony so much because when they bomb, it's like
Dude, fucking
Dude.
that's poor. You watch Kill Tony?
No.
me and Aaron have talked about this in person a bunch. I mean,
there's a show. So it's called Kill Tony, and it's this dude Tony Hinchcliffe, and he's in Austin now. But his show is people put their names into a bucket, and like maybe like 500 people sign up. And
not 500, but he's exaggerating.
dude, at this brand new spot.
I know they'd had 200. You're still exaggerating.
Yeah, okay, here I
Yeah.
get. Now I'm
And
getting
it's like-
interested. Now I'm getting interested in it.
It's like Bill Clifton.
Yeah, exactly. Bill Clifton.
So basically,
So-
basically, it's an open mic,
Yeah.
but it's a live podcast. And so, like,
Oh.
but Tony Hinchcliffe will have guests on, like Shane Gillis, Joe Rogan,
huge.
they
like,
get like a-
Roseanne, like,
So they get their time. They
get
go
60 seconds.
and then
60
once-
seconds?
of uninterrupted comedy. You have 60 seconds to fucking bring some heaters.
And then once it gets done, it's not like you're done. You have to sit on
It's a
stage.
live podcast.
You,
It's an interview
You have
after.
to sit on stage, and they have to roast you.
How do you
So it's
make somebody laugh at 60? I mean,
it's
I know,
it's
but
very
like,
you have
it's
to have
tough.
good material. It's very tough,
yeah.
dude. Doing comedy is very hard, especially 60 seconds of comedy, right?
I mean,
To-
normally a good joke takes like a good minute and a half.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's what's crazy
why
about it.
it's yeah.
So like and it's a live interview. It's like a live podcast interview. So they'll do 60 seconds of comedy.
I gotta watch this.
60 seconds
It's
of comedy,
good.
and after that, it's 10 to 15 minutes of an interview. So
Yeah.
they'll either, if you sucked, bro,
They're on your
dude,
ass.
I'm talking about like you have like the biggest comedians in the world destroying you, dude. I'm talking about just making you wish you would have never signed up. And he had
like
we can't do that in the fucking producer role because everybody's a fucking pussy.
yes, dude, they're fucking
Like,
pussies.
dude, I wish we could fucking do that. Fucking, you got 60 seconds, play the hottest shit you got. And then fucking, if it's trash, we about to rip you apart.
Bro, they rip you apart. But the thing was, what's also beautiful about it, if you've killed it and you've been
you're-
doing comedy for a
you're
while,
golden.
they'll put you on other shows, paying
hell yeah.
gigs. I mean, some of the people, the regulars on that show, were people who just signed up, and now they have whole careers where they're playing arenas with like Joe Rogan,
Oh, man.
Chappelle,
That's
and
awesome.
and so it's like one of my buddies, Marcus Bond. He was everybody who saw my stand up at Wacan Fest. He was one of the guys who was on the lineup with me. Marcus Bond. He's from comedian New Orleans. That's how I met him. He moved to Austin. He told me he moved to Austin. I was like, yeah, fucking do it. Saw him on Kill Tony. First time he signed up, he got pulled. He absolutely crushed it because he's a phenomenal comedian. They loved him. He got booked on a fucking paid show that time, like right there. It's the biggest live podcast in the world.
Kill
Like
Tony?
Kill Tony,
Yeah.
live pod. It's a live podcast, and
So,
so
you can't like go back and rewatch it.
you can.
No,
yeah.
Okay.
But it's all recorded live. Like everything it's all improv.
Okay.
All the things they're saying, all the jokes that they make, it's all improv right
I
on the
just think
spot.
about it though. Like, imagine you go there, you put your name in, book it, and you might get called, you might not. Imagine being called, and you're like, "Fuck, here we go," and you got to go there and not bomb.
It's like that feeling on a roller coaster. where
Yeah,
you're like,
Yeah, dude. I mean, because it's
Exactly that
like
feeling.
they only pull like what 7 names throughout the
7 to
episode,
10,
7
yeah.
to 10, and there'll be like 200 people who will sign up almost. You know what I mean? And so it's just like it's really lucky.
500.
It's really lucky, man.
1,000.
And it is the most entertaining fucking podcast. Anybody who loves comedy and podcasts, I highly recommend
So,
Kill Tony.
YouTube?
Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's
That's
at-
where I watch it because I like to watch the people who come on stage. I like to
Yeah, I do
listen
too.
to it.
I'll watch it too. I watch it every Monday, and it's literally the most entertaining. And it's raw. It's raw as fuck. It's like real comedy. They're saying wild shit. They're calling each other insanely wild stuff that you could never say online ever. And it's just to go to show it's all in the name of fun and laughter. No one's trying to be
It's
racist.
good.
No one's trying to be
No,
offensive.
yeah.
It's incredible. It gives me hope for the future. That show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
No, it's just like you said, it's just fun to watch too because it's just
Not for
like,
the lighthearted.
Huh?
Not for the
No,
lighthearted.
you gotta
Fuck no. If
take
you're
some
easily
balls.
offended, get the fuck off that show, dude.
Yeah.
He be working, dude. Kyle be working.
fellas.
Yeah, he be
Have
working.
you ever had a set where you got off stage and you were like, I don't know about that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking to him about that the other day. Like, there's some times where you'll go, and a lot of the time it's not so much the set that you played, but the
Crowd.
the front row people. Like if they are not kind of like, just at least dancing a bit. If they're just like standing there like a statue, it will fuck you. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
Mercive had to say something about it when we were on tour with him. He tweeted about it. He's like, "Yo, like if you're in the front row, bro, like just standing there, like it was even during his set, like
it hurts.
and
you
it
for
wasn't
the
even
hour that you're
just
up
about the
there.
headliner. It was just like these people came to the show and they just like
It's
It
scary.
sucks, man.
It's
like
hard.
It does
they're
suck
like
for
staring
people.
into your soul, and then they're not moving. Like some of them have their backs turned, and it's
Yeah.
like
It's discouraging for sure.
go somewhere else.
It's like I worked really hard for this.
You also kind of like judge like how you did as an artist off of the crowd reaction.
Not only that, you judge a city.
Yeah.
You judge the whole city on
It
it.
sucked too because it's not, it's just
But we are talking about like maybe like 5 to 6 people out of like
exactly. It's
How many
not.
people
It's
at the
not, it's
show?
not
Who
the whole
knows?
crowd. It's just that first row that are not moving. It's just it will mess.
it's
you
not
up.
the whole row though. It's like literally 5 to 6.
Dude, I've stopped the show and like,
Hey, you.
I'll ask them their name.
That's insane.
I'll ask them. Yeah. No, it's good. I just can't extend it. You know what I mean? I can fucking reach. I have to push my chest to reach. So I was DJing the other week, and I literally had to push my fucking stomach up to get my arm out. But like, yeah, dude, it's like, what the fuck did you just say? Oh, I lost.
You said you called out the person.
Oh, dude, literally, I've stopped the music and be like, yo, what's your name? And like, gone into fucking like almost like just improv comedy and talking shit to them.
Oh my God.
And it always works.
That's awesome.
Literally, the first 2 nights I was on tour with Big Gigantic, and it was like the first 2 nights were like that, and where I had to stop the music, and like there was this one girl who looked terrified.
She was being called out?
No. She was just standing on the rail, not moving, terrified. Just her face looked scared. I stopped the music, and I'm like talking shit like to her and her boyfriend.
Hey, you.
And it worked, dude. Got everybody into it. And then whenever I started music back again, it was like 5 to like 7 minutes of me just fucking with people in the front row and, you know, just having conversations and talking shit, just trying to make them laugh. Get into the show in some way. Obviously, the music's not working. Let me try this other skill set and trying to get them into it. And it worked. And then after that, I could go back to the music, and now everyone's more into it, and it works really well.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, I bet they're more into it because they don't want to get fucking
Yeah,
they know you can see them.
Yeah. Oh, I see them, dude. I'll be watching. I'll see somebody who's like looking like they're having a good time. I'll look at them and I'll give them a thumbs up. And if they act like they don't see me and look their way, then I'll stop the music. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, I'm talking to you.
Louise.
I've had a couple shows where there's been like a power outage,
Whoa.
and it is like the most hype thing when the power comes back on.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all into it.
They're into it. It's so cool.
It's almost like just stopping the music for a second. Be like, oh, we're about to switch it up here and like go to a new tempo. Or, like,
exactly.
yeah, it's just like that breath of fresh air of like, all right, this is your second chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you feel about when you're playing a set and you get to a point of your set where you can either keep going on the same vibe or like change completely? Do you try to do like a smooth transition or do you like trying to like hard cut it?
I will always try to do a smooth transition because I'm a real DJ.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but
Well, I don't. My sets are all pre-recorded, so
and they're made by me.
yeah. They made my car, yeah, so I don't know.
oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's been times like what I was saying. What?
Yeah, you want some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you know when you walk off stage and it almost hurts when you're like, I felt like I played a nice set, but I guess they didn't like it.
Dude, it sucks, man. We're like, you're like stoked on the set. You're like, oh, dude, I got all this new shit. Like, I'm pretty hyped on it. And you're like, damn, bro, I suck.
Yeah, I'm not good.
Yeah, I hate myself. That type of shit. It do be like that.
So
how's the water taste? I got told my
So good.
I needed to change my fucking water filter.
It's bussin'.
Okay, hell yeah. I think I might have got this at the sink. Who knows? I'm glad it's bussin'.
Yeah, it's hitting.
Anyway,
I might just be dehydrated.
it could be it too, man. It's been a long week for you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, been partying. I
A lot
love
of
that.
tequila.
I do too, man. I'm a whiskey guy, man, but like if we're doing shooters, I don't want to do a shooter, not damn tequila. I want to do some damn actually I have no whiskey. I want to do tequila.
Yes.
I love a good pickleback though on some whiskey.
I ain't never done a
Are
pickleback.
you fucking serious?
Dead ass.
It'll change your
Good.
life.
It is
Well,
good.
It'll make you
It is
down
good.
a whole bottle and not even like
That's
taste it.
some T-Town shit right there.
Bro, it's literally the fucking best.
Tuscaloosa.
I don't even drink whiskey, but I will drink whiskey if we got a shit ton of pickle juice.
I'll drink whiskey like a nice dude. Have you had like nice whiskey, nice bourbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the best.
Old fashioned is like my favorite.
Old fashioned
all the
is good.
time.
Old fashioned, the drink and the hand job.
Yeah, the old fashioned way.
Really good. Really
Wait,
good.
what is the old fashioned way?
A hand job.
From,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Jill.
No. A hand job. Whenever you jerk yourself off, you're not saying I'm going to give myself a hand job. You're saying I'm masturbating. You know what a hand job is, Carl?
I hate that word.
Hand job?
I mean,
Masturbating.
who
Really? Get over it, dude.
who gets a hand job
It just
anymore though?
sounds
Dude,
stupid.
no one does, but it's old fashioned. You're like, oh, an old fashioned. Have you ever seen South Park with the shake weight?
It's like you can't put it in your hand and not put it
Put it in your mouth. You can if
That
you're a
sounds
coward,
so bad.
dude. You can. I've done it, you know. That's never mind.
No, please share with the.
All right, dude. So I was jerking this guy off once. No, I'm not sharing the story. You fucking weirdo.
Dude, you tried to pull it out of him. He ain't gonna croak.
Yeah, no. Anyways, slight subject change. Carl, he told me last week that his favorite thing to do when he's home is play games on Discord, right? And I asked him what his favorite game was, and he said Tetris.
Gay.
He said Tetris.
No, we be playing Scrabble too.
Bro. Dude, I just started playing Yahtzee for the first time. That shit's so much fun, man.
Yahtzee, that's the where you have to like make the words like.
Nope.
What is Yahtzee? No, that's
Six
It's a dice game. Yeah, it's a dice game.
dude. I would.
5 dice.
I played a show in Vegas.
Is that related to Jewish culture?
No,
at
you're
all?
thinking
Yahtzee?
Nazi.
No.
Okay.
Damn, Kyle.
I'm sorry for that
Kyle.
one. I'm sorry for that one.
That was clever though.
Yeah,
that was clever. It's fucked up, but I'll give you props. That was quick,
I'm
dude.
not racist. I have Jewish friends.
Yes.
all right, Kanye.
Dude, Kanye's post about fucking 21 Drum Street. Did y'all see that
Yeah,
shit?
Jonah
You
Hill.
see his follow
No,
post?
but dude, I laughed my ass off on the Jonah
His follow
Hill.
post was a picture of the 22 Jump Street, and the caption said, "Never mind."
I didn't know he did that.
Dude, he's leaning into it now. He's having fun with it.
But I went to
Kyle, that was funny, man. That was good, man.
I had a show in Vegas the other week, and I went to the casino after and played blackjack for the first time, and I'm fucking addicted. Like,
So much fun.
He won $20. Don't let him fucking.
I did that.
put a lot in.
$20 is
I
a
didn't
win.
put a lot in. I put like $20 in.
Dude, I watched my brother Jeremy fucking win $6,000 playing poker. We went to fucking.
Good lord.
He went to Lake Charles, Louisiana, the casino out there, and made $40,000 playing poker. He ain't fucking around with the poker.
I got a professional poker friend. He wins a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I hate it when he talks to me about it because I'm like, God damn it, I need to learn how to play poker.
Poker's a wild game.
See, I do a lot of like sports betting, and I do okay on that.
Yeah, see, I can't because you're not allowed to in Alabama.
Bro, it's like
Damn.
you got to have a mean poker face. You cannot be smiling.
Just so like my brothers are like drunk rednecks, so people don't take them serious, and he fucks them up. Yeah, fucks them up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about, because you could have a horrible hand and just talk shit and you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like,
talk
wait, he's
shit
like,
you
now
got
what does this mean? You know what I mean? You know what I
yeah.
mean? What does it mean if I have 2 threes? And they're like, oh, you're good. Like, thinking they're gonna take you.
I wish spades. You could make money off playing spades.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man.
Spades is
This
fun.
is awesome.
Love spades.
I was on the Big Gigantic tour and we're in Vegas, and Dom just fucking lost his ass. We're playing what are we playing? Craps. Lost a fuck ton of money and just walks off all angry. Jeremy, the drummer, did all right. I did okay. And then we go to blackjack, and Jeremy just gets wrecked. I do great with blackjack. And then we're about to walk out of the casino. Everybody lost money, but I cut even. I didn't lose nothing. And
Nice.
as we're walking out, there's a roulette table. Jeremy goes, all right, fuck it. Throws the rest of his money, and he said double zeros. It hit.
Oof.
It was the
Damn.
most gangster fucking thing.
Oh, man.
It was the most literally as we're walking out of the casino, just fucking wins all of his money back and then some. It was so cool. It was so cool.
Well, it's fun, too, because they just hand you drinks for free while you're playing. So it's like, I sat there for like 5 hours just going up, down, just hanging out.
Dude, I remember on my 22nd or 23rd birthday, all I wanted to do was fucking buy cocaine and go to the casino, and that's exactly what I did.
Did y'all go to a strip club after?
No, dude, when my brother won $6,000 at the casino, it was my first time going to the casino.
I'd go straight to the
I was
strip club.
I was like 21. I was so broke, I didn't have money to go to the casino. He said, I'll give you $100 just to go with me. I said, all right. He won $6,000, and it's like, I'm like, oh my God. He's like, let's go to the strip club. And I was like, nah, man, we should try to gamble. He said, nah, fuck that. We're going to the strip club. So we go down Bourbon Street, go to the strip club. And it's like 6 a.m. The strip club's starting to shut down. And he's, what I thought was getting his lap dance on. And they're like, sir, you got to go. And I said, my brother's back there getting a lap dance. And they said, your brother ain't out there. And I was like, oh, shit, he left with the stripper. And so I had like 2% left on my phone. Luckily, I was able to get an Uber right as my fucking phone died. I get an Uber back home because we had called my dad. We're walking down Bourbon Street. It's like 5 a.m. We're like, yeah, we just want all this money. Fuck you. Like talking shit to my dad and shit. It was fun. And then my dad called me the next day. I wake up at like 3. He's like, son, where's your brother? I'm like, I don't know, man. He fucking took a stripper somewhere. And he's like, you mean to tell me your brother has $6,000 in his boot in New Orleans, his phone's dead, and you don't know where he is, and he don't know where you live? And that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, shit, this could be bad. And so I was like, oh, damn, he don't know where I live. This is the first time he's come over here. And his phone's dead. He's pissed drunk, won a lot of money. So we hang up. I hang up with my dad, and literally like fucking 10 minutes later, my fucking brother comes stumbling into my front door, still awake, fucking fucked ass up. I'm like, how the fuck did you make it back? And he said, man, I thought I remember your street name, so I just told the cab driver your street name, and thank God it was, because I just walked in. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, there's something about
He's
Bourbon
crazy,
Street.
bro.
When I've been down there, and I'm constantly like watching my back when I'm walking around, because people, like, I've had times where this guy's been like on my ass, and I could tell he was trying to see if he could like pickpocket me and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that place is ruthless. And
I heard a lot of sex trafficking goes down there.
It does,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Yeah.
bad.
I had a friend of mine get robbed at gunpoint in the middle of the day during Mardi Gras. It's so packed. There's so many people that no one can see that this person has a gun on her. Stole her purse, stole her phone, her wallet, and everything. I was like, that's crazy. I lived there for 5 years, didn't have anything sketchy happen,
good.
never got in a bad situation.
I love it down there.
It's the best.
I love the New Orleans.
But there also is crime. You know what I mean? Like there's
it's
crazy
a
shit that
high
goes
crime
on.
rate. I mean, there's also crime in Birmingham. It's always been like the
We
top
stay
10.
on first 48.
Yeah, we are always on the first 48.
Yep, same with first 48. Dude, it's like Birmingham and Memphis.
Yeah,
You know what I
Memphis is
mean?
rough.
Memphis is I feel like it's a majority of Memphis in the first 48.
Yep.
I don't know why.
There's parts that like we know where to not to go to in Birmingham, so it's like we know. But
Same with, dude, the only time I've had guns pulled on me were in Mississippi and Jackson.
yeah,
I've had a gun pulled on me 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. That's only
I don't
happened
think
to
I
me
ever.
once.
Huh?
That's only happened to me once.
Remember Michael from SFAM stopped me from getting robbed one time. I'd booked them to play out there. Fucking these homeless guys fucking had a gun robbing me, and he fucking comes out there yelling and shit. The fucking bar owner comes out with their gun, and all the homeless people
my
run. They drop
God.
the gun. It was crazy. He saved me from getting robbed. That shit
Yeah.
was wild, man.
Damn. Shout out Michael.
Yeah, shout out Mike, dude. That fucking piece of shit.
Dude, Carl pulled SFAM and Taboo shit the other week
What?
when we were in St. Pete, or when we put that show in St. Pete.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do?
Okay, so Aaron's still mad at me about this.
I'm not actually
I
mad.
swear. I mean, yeah, I can get why you say it was a bad joke, but I thought it was fucking hilarious. Okay, so old dumbass right here. Well, it wasn't his fault. They fucking
It kind of
like,
was. I didn't go to the airport soon enough, so I missed my flight from.
No. He didn't miss his flight. It canceled on him, and he had to get a new flight.
All right, Carl, you were leading the story now. You've already asserted dominance.
Got it.
He asserted the dominance.
So he I get word that he's not gonna make it to this integrate set. We sold out Janice Live of the Trees. It's like
That's a cool
2,600
venue,
cap,
too.
right?
Yeah,
It's
it's a sick venue.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And like I'm like, oh fuck, this is my first time playing without him as integrate, and I'm like, oh shit, how am I gonna do this? So I was sitting with a nod. I was like, bro, I'm gonna tell everybody that we broke up.
Which that's funny.
That
I
That
was
is
like, that's
funny. That
That
is
was-
funny.
So Aaron was like, ha ha ha. No, don't do that.
I said just make sure that you say.
Just kidding.
No,
This
it's
is-
even funnier when you don't. Yeah,
I
it's
did
even
not
funnier
say
when you
just
don't.
kidding. I was like, yo, me and Aaron broke up. Started the song with the saddest fucking song ever. Like, it was the song with me and Callie, and then into fucking Try to Feel, which is like a very like emotional ass song that
Dude, that
Aaron's
is
wrote.
hilarious.
And then like while I'm playing that, I turn around, I'm like, I miss my buddy. Like, I was like, we broke up. So I'm over here just fucking crushing the set, and then fucking Sokka's bitch ass comes on stage, and we play a couple, like we play some, like we go back to back for a little bit, and then Eric takes the fucking mic while this song's building up and goes, when I say fuck, you say vector, and then fuck, vector, fuck, they said it. dude. So like the crowd was about like 50-50. People were saying it.
Oh,
But
dude.
then people were like,
What happened?
no, fuck that. Like,
Dude, isn't that so much fun, dude? It's so much fun.
dude, there was some tea that night. Because,
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm not going to lie. I heard this person's story they were recording me playing, right? I could hear the chit chatter from the people. They're like, I think I heard somebody was like, I like him a lot better anyway. Da 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 da. But no, I don't know if they were talking about Aaron or me.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
that's what's so much fun
And
about
so
it.
it's like, I honestly think they were talking about. I think they're probably saying that they like you more. You know, like they're like they were being.
I got
fuck-
there.
they
That's
were
just your
being
insecurity
fuck
coming in, dude.
They were
I had to
probably
buy
being
like a
fuck Carl.
$500, a whole brand new $500 flight. So I was already just upset. I finally got there on stage. I was like, that was sick. And then I walk on stage and my friend walks
Wait,
on.
so you made it to the set at the end of it?
Yeah, the last 20 minutes. I was
love
like, hey,
that.
I'm just playing. We didn't break up. He made it.
Yes, dude, that's awesome.
I know.
And the
that
crowd
was
was
cool.
like,
That is awesome. That's
I
so much
walked up
fun.
there and my friend was like, hey, just to let you know, just to let you know that like they started saying fuck back when you weren't there. I was like, sick, bro.
Dude, that is so much fun, man. Because me and S-Fam be doing that shit.
Sorry.
I was just sad that I was also just like tired and but it was funny. But that's why I said that. That's why I said
Like
it
management
pissed me
got
off.
text messages being like,
Oh.
why the fuck are we getting text messages saying y'all broke up?
That's so much fun, dude. Getting management involved, dude. Yeah, me and S-Fam be doing that shit a lot, and people like some people take that shit serious, and it's so
No,
much fun.
for real. And
It's
it's
so
like,
fun.
bro, chill the fuck out.
I know, but
Like,
it makes it more fun whenever like people are like, I like him already.
yeah.
Because people walk up to S-Fam like, yo, no, dude, seriously, fuck that guy.
Yeah, no,
I
exactly.
fucking hate him. And they're like, yo, chill. And he's like, no, I won't, dude. Fuck it. I hate him. And I'm like, they're telling me about it, and they're like trying to, S-Fam, they're
You
like,
give them
trying to
that
tell him to
window.
chill, and I'm laughing my ass off.
You give them that window to hate and they
Yeah,
take it.
yeah, and they're like, dude, the people coming to me, dude, I really don't like their fucking music. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
I'm
whoa,
yo,
calm
chill,
down, hold
chill.
on.
And it's just so much more fun like that, dude. Like I love like the shit talking is like one of the things like I love about like my fan base is because I do a lot of shit talking. So like fans will come up to me and just instantly start talking shit, and those are the most fun people, man.
saw
Like those are
you-
people I want to hang
yeah.
out with like in person.
I'd rather someone come up to me and start talking shit.
Then dick ride.
It just makes it be like, okay, you seem like a fun
A real
person
ass
to hang
guy,
out-
yeah.
to
Someone I
hang
would
out
want to
with.
kick it with, or like go get a drink with, watch the
Yeah.
game. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I love whenever fans come
What
up to me
game?
and talk about sports. You know, because I love sports. They'll come up
Like,
to
how
me.
about them Saints?
Yeah, who that bitch?
Your dick gets hard.
Yeah, they're like,
Saints
who
suck,
that?
dude.
Yeah, get the fuck off. We're ending it. Thank you so much. Listen to this week's episode. Who do you like?
I don't like the Saints. I know that, but
Who do you like? The Falcons? You fucking pussy.
I don't have a pro team.
Yeah, then shut your fucking whore mouth, dude.
I'm more of a fan of a player more than like.
All right, who you
the
like,
team.
man?
I'm go Birds. Jalen Hurts, baby. Let's go.
I like Jalen
Let's go,
Hurts.
Hurts.
I like Hurts.
go.
Yeah, I like Hurts.
See,
I'm not
I
even an
just-
Alabama fan, but I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, I like Jalen Hurts.
See, no,
The
but
thing
you
is,
can-
yeah, but Alabama did him dirty.
yeah,
I mean,
kinda.
I mean, bro,
Tua just.
he was fucking up.
Better.
Tua just came out and shit on
He
him.
did.
Yeah.
He did do that.
But hold on, you cannot not say that the Saints sucked the past couple of years.
I absolutely can say they haven't
Yeah.
sucked the last couple of years.
Suck.
They have not actually.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
it still Drew Brees?
No, it's not
he's
Drew
gone,
Brees.
but
We just got Derek Carr from the Raiders.
he's sick.
He is
He's
the
Vegas Raiders.
yeah the
He's-
Raiders.
Jesus Christ.
Have you seen their stadium in Vegas?
I heard it's awesome,
It's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's huge.
What is it called? The
Like not SoFi.
yeah,
That's-
SoFi is
that's
in Los Angeles. It is the don't tell me, Kyle. I'll see you looking it up. But it's an airline. It's the what's the airline? It's not Spirit. It's not Frontier. It's just like it though.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Damn it! Tell me, Kyle.
Allegiant Stadium.
Yes, that's what it is. Allegiant.
Allegiant?
Yeah,
Oh,
like Allegiant
that's a-
Airlines.
Have you seen
fuck is
that brand new thing they just built in Las Vegas? It's like the huge ball, and it's like all LED.
I saw it. I saw it was getting built. I was literally there like
I passed
Three-
it.
two-
I passed
2 or 3
it-
months ago?
I passed it the other day when I was flying out of there. It's so big.
yeah, it was almost done. That's what she said. It was almost done whenever like I was there.
What are you laughing because he said that's what she said? Yeah.
Kyle's a perv.
Have you
man.
been to the Atlanta Stadium yet?
I know, but I hear it's amazing.
It's fucking
cool.
sick.
Because
and Carl
what
went.
I love about what they do is they're like, yo, fuck paying $9 for a hot dog. We're gonna sell it to you for $2.
crazy.
We'll sell you a beer for $3.
Yeah.
It's like that's amazing because it's like hard for people to go somewhere, but especially because the Falcons fucking suck. They have for a long time.
I'll agree to that.
They
too.
really suck. So like to say,
soccer team doesn't
all right,
suck.
you're gonna have to spend $200, $250 for a ticket, and then you're gonna spend another $250 while you're here on concessions. Fuck that. You can buy a ticket and then you can buy a beer for $3, a slice of pizza for $2. Like that, I wish more stadiums followed that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a really cool stadium because they had the like camera lens top, so where it
opens
up
up,
like
yeah.
a camera lens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a cool stadium. I went there with
Geometry.
Carl. We went and saw a soccer game. I haven't heard. I don't follow soccer.
It was Atlanta United versus Orlando.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
good.
All
Good.
the shots that were made were fucking headers, and it went 3-3. They fucking drawed.
That's awesome, man.
Have you ever like followed soccer?
No, man. So like,
Yeah,
I'm
me
big.
either.
I'm big on football. I'm big on basketball. Big on the
Soccer's
UFC. I'm big on the XFL right now, dude. This shit's hype. I'm wearing the St. Louis Battlehawks jersey.
All right, so what's the difference?
The Extreme Football League and the National Football League. So
Yep.
the XFL is more of like a feeder league. So like a lot of the people. So in the NFL, you have a 53-man roster, and you can have I think 8 people on your practice squad. So there's a lot of really good players who don't make it because there's not that fucking roster spot. There's only 53 people.
Yeah.
So the XFL is a lot of ex-NFL people and a lot of people who just got out of college that didn't get drafted, and so they go play in the XFL and they crush. And a lot of
They had that
those people
second
who
league that
the
rules are still the
USFL.
same.
No, they're a little different.
that shut down there, right?
Huh?
Or the team they had a team in Birmingham. I think
They still do.
Is it?
No, they just
Grenada?
came back. It's the Brams or Behams or something like
It's
that.
I can't remember right now.
No, they're back. That's just a
They
different
are.
name, yeah. But so like the rules are a little different, but I love it because like a lot of those players, because the XFL came back in 2020 and it was crushing. They were having like 30,000 people come to their games, and then COVID hit, and then it's the first year as a fucking league, so they had to file for
funding,
bankruptcy.
yeah.
They had to close it down, file for bankruptcy. The Rock bought it. The Rock bought it, and it's back
For
now.
how much?
I think
What-
18 million, something like that.
That's all.
Well, you said that's all, but I mean, he had to acquire all the debt that came with it
True.
as well.
Well, I'm just saying that comparatively to like maybe like the Pelicans, their team would probably be like over 100 right now if you bought that.
Oh no! If you bought the Pels, it'd probably be over $500,000 if I had to
Oh,
guess.
Michael Jordan just sold the Hornets.
Yep, I saw that.
Dwayne Johnson bought the XFL for $15 million.
15 million, so not 18. I said the Rock. That was just Dwayne Johnson, but yeah,
Same person.
same guy. Just my number was
same
off.
Rock.
Same Rock. It was him and his ex-wife. They bought it.
Damn.
That's sick.
That's pretty cool. It's a business partner.
Business moves with my ex-wife. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Making money with her.
That's fun, man.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I went to a couple of the USFL games in Birmingham. It's fun.
Yeah, dude. The New Orleans has a team in the USFL. Dude, I was going to go to St. Louis to go to a Battlehawks game with my agent. He lives out there, but he had just had surgery, so I couldn't go do it. But yeah, I love the XFL. I watch it every fucking week.
I was there last week.
Don't laugh at me, Carl.
You remember arena football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the difference between that and like normal football?
You
not
could
pros.
get knocked out of like there's no like the sidelines were just like you could get knocked out of bounds. Like
Yeah, it was like a 3.5 foot wall. Or
yeah,
3
it was like a
something
wall
like
that you can get knocked into.
And
it was
you're
rough.
only out of bounds if you go out of that wall.
Yeah, it was rough.
Whoa, so you just keep
get hit
running.
on
Just
the
keep
wall, but you
running.
gotta
Yeah.
keep going.
You keep running so you don't get hit.
It was
Damn.
kind of like that game that we played growing up. What's it called? Blitz.
Yeah.
Remember that game when you
Yeah,
crossed,
yeah.
yeah, it was kind of like that.
I like the XFL because it reminds me a little bit of like the WWE, but like mixed with the NFL.
Yeah,
Because it
kinda
was
has-
started by Vince McMahon, the guy who owns the fucking WrestleMania and
no, I
WWE.
remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's so fun about it. Anyway, I'm sure people will love to listen to us talk about sports. We have a couple fan questions I wanted to get to. Can we get to those, Kyle?
Yeah.
Actually, before we get to them, do you have anything you wanted to ask us? Or
Yeah. What is the biggest decision you've ever had to make in your life, and how did the decision you make affect you?
Oh man.
That's a great question.
Honestly, for me, it was should I drop out of college or not?
How did that affect you? You're doing what you're doing now.
Yeah. So it worked out, but it was scary.
Dude, that's actually, I'm going to go kind of similar, man. I just finished community college, and I was about to go to university for audio engineering, and I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go to New Orleans. I'm going to move to New Orleans and try to do the damn thing.
That was probably
It's the best decision I ever made in my life.
Yeah, that was scary for me just because you know, if you do go through the whole college process, you kind of have that backing of like, okay, if this doesn't work out, I at least have like a path I can take. But
Everything okay, Kyle?
Yeah, I was gonna plug this in for your wrap up.
Okay, hell yeah. What about you, Carl? What's the biggest decision you ever had to make in your life?
See, there was this girl. I'm just kidding. It was honestly the
Pull
DJ.
one out.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking around. It was actually really the same.
They got Aaron good, dude. That got him good.
It was actually
that's funny.
It was actually like literally the same shit, man. Like this has consumed our lives, man. And freaking what? Quitting my job and deciding not to go back to school.
Yeah.
Because like technically right now I'm a sophomore. I didn't go back.
Yeah.
So
Did I tell you what, man? It was a Bill Burr quote I heard the other day on like a short on YouTube, and he was like, "Nothing bad comes out of chasing your fucking dream, of taking that chance." He was like, "Dude, I was living on a futon until I was 36." He's like, "I remember I was dating this girl, and I got paid to go do this comedy show, and I got paid $8, and I got home and I was in the best mood. I was dancing around." She's like, "I wish I had a job where I got paid $8 and I'm still this fucking
Right.
happy." He's like, there's never anything bad that comes out to fucking taking a chance to do in your dreams. Something good's going to come out of it, whether it's a new opportunity, a newfound perspective. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
taking that fucking chance on
Scary.
yourself.
It's not scary.
It's not an easy
But that,
thing to do.
that also kind of motivates you to like work harder.
Yeah, I don't have this safety net. It's fucking sink or swim. You know, I'm going to take a chance on myself and really go try to do it. Like, if you really love something, anybody that's listening, if you really fucking love something, go do it, dude. Because if you don't go do it, it's not going to fucking happen. What are you going to go do? Go work your 9 to 5 that you fucking hate and make an okay living? Wouldn't you rather make an okay living doing something you love? Yeah, it's going to be rough for a while. Or wouldn't you love to make a great living doing something you love, being happier? It's like, you know, nothing ever bad comes out of fucking
That's
going
why
and pursuing your dream.
That's always kind of tight to see all of us over like quarantine and stuff. To see all of us like adapt to try to like keep our livelihoods up, because shows were taken away, so we all had to kind of like transition to some other kind of thing.
He just quit his job.
I just quit my job, and then quarantine hit, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he
Scored
hooked it up.
my job.
He got me a sick job over COVID, where I was literally, where me and him, our
delivering
jobs
tests.
were delivering like COVID tests from like.
I think you were telling us, with the podcast last time, yeah.
But the stuff like that. But like, I kind of like think of it as if you don't make that choice, then you're like 20 years down the road and you look back and be like, what if I did this and like I didn't do that? So
Yeah, Joe Rogan said the same thing too. Is it don't matter how old you are, go after it.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, what else are you gonna do? Just fucking go work yourself to death and
just bitch
think,
about it.
and think about what if? Like, I wish I could have done that.
Exactly,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, fuck
You
all
don't
that
want to do
shit.
that.
No, dude, whatever it is you want to go do, I think I'm a firm believer that anybody can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Definitely.
I mean? You just have to work at it, man. Like,
Stay off the ketamine.
stay off the ketamine.
Dude, it's true when people like when you like the whole like 10,000 an hour thing is very true. Like,
Yeah.
if you put in enough work, whatever it is, you'll get some kind of payoff.
How many days is that?
It's a lot.
10,000 hours. How are you going to divide hours?
10,000
into days?
hours. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So
10,000
say
hours.
on an average 6 hours a day.
That's 416 days.
460 days for an average.
416.
But that's 24 hours in all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So way more days than 400.
Split that up.
Okay, so 10,000.
We'll say like an
divided
average of
by 8.
We'll date an average of 6.
That's 1,250 days.
Yeah, that seems about.
Divided by 365. It's 3.42 years.
Yeah, that's doable, man.
Yeah, it
Fucking
is.
rough it out that long.
That's what I tell. That's what I tell. Sometimes people think that all of us kind of like just popped out of nowhere, but they didn't see all this doing like the driving 10 hours to get paid $100 to play for 10 people.
They wasn't with us shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Dude, I was fucking DJing 6 hours every Friday and Saturday at a gay bar for $200.
It's a rough. I
6
mean, and
hours.
that's not that
Holy
bad.
shit.
Yeah, 6
That's
hours.
a long time.
6 hours, sometimes 6 to 8. You know what I mean? On Saturdays we'd
Playing
stay up.
booty
until-
music.
Booty music, gay music,
Gotta
fucking.
get people moving.
Dude, it was all like, I'll tell you what, DJing at the gay bar was like, it was like a lot of house and like really just like fun shit like Britney Spears and like Cher.
Yeah.
But as soon as like Cardi B came out, the whole vibe changed.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it got into like hot girl ratchet shit. Dude.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like fucking.
City girls.
Shit got ratchet. Now they wanted to hear booty music, which was a lot of fun. But dude, I mean, I'm coming up on 9 years of doing Taboo, and I've been doing music since I was 9 years old. You know what I
It's a
mean?
grind,
it's just
dude.
it's a
It really is a
long-ass
grind.
time. Yeah.
And then it's like kind of like when you do see someone who kind of comes out of nowhere, it's like you kind of almost hope they do well because a lot of those people kind of have like a short life.
Short life. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's
More organic to watch
More
somebody
organic
come
is-
up from the dirt.
Yeah. Get it out the gutter, man. Get it out the mud.
Get out the
Yeah.
mud.
Like Kevin Gates said.
I wish I got it out
Out
the
the
mud.
mud.
Nah, bitch, I got it out the cement.
What's that song you played the
T
other day?
Grizzly.
No, that song you played the other day. It says, from Tyler. He says, I be hitting that pit.
Oh, got that Pennywise in my blunt. You hit that shit, it make you float.
That's fun, dude.
Skinny nigga, fat racks, stand the fuck up out the way.
Exactly what you just said, you know?
I actually ran into him at the airport, little Tyler.
Really, no shit?
Yeah, he's
That's
dude,
crazy.
the kid's like 17. Or
Dude, I
something.
ran into the Big Show at a fucking from WrestleMania
Oh, shit.
at an
It's
airport in
the Big
Tampa.
Show.
Yeah, dude, I was like,
No
dude, that's
way.
the fucking Big Show right there. The dude is
And he was
huge.
flying commercial?
Yeah, dude, he was flying
Damn.
fucking American Airlines.
I wonder if he had to buy 2 seats.
Dude, I guarantee he's huge. That motherfucker ain't sitting in the middle.
Who is the
He ain't sitting in the back.
the huge athlete? I don't know. I'm blanking.
Andre the Giant.
No, or not like huge, like his body, but like just a very famous athlete. Saying that over the course of his career, he saved so much by flying like Spirit and Frontier and not flying private, or not even flying like a really like known airline.
I remember seeing a video of Cam Newton on a fucking airline offering a guy in first class like I think like $2,000 to trade seats with him, and he told him no. And Cam
That's
Newton had to
pretty
go in the
sick.
back. If Cam Newton came up to me, I'm an Auburn fan, obviously, but like even so, like I love NFL. If Cam Newton
Dude,
came up
he
to
was-
me,
He was sick, dude.
he's
He was
one of the
sick.
best college football players of all time.
I hated him at Auburn, but it's because he was so good.
He literally put that fucking team on his back and won it. But it's just like if Cam Newton came up to me and offered me, I'd be like, dude, you can just have it. If I can just get like a handshake and a picture and sign my shirt
Yeah.
and like call my dad and say, hey,
I'll
it's
take
Cam
2
Newton.
grand.
Like, dude, literally, like you can keep your money. Just call my dad real quick. I could just like
Honestly,
that'd be so
it's
cool.
pretty badass of the guy to be like, nah, I'm sitting in first class. Sorry about it.
Sorry, Mr.
Sorry about
Newton.
it. Sorry, Mr.
I don't know who
Newton.
the fuck you are. Or he's like an Alabama fan. He's like, fuck Auburn, you know, or something like that.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be so much fun.
Dude, I freaking saw Shannon Sharp at the Denver airport. He was
Yeah,
flying
he-
commercial.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I love that,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, he's out here a bunch of, play for the Broncos,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Ain't he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Hall of
nice.
Fame, yep.
Oh, really? He is?
Yeah, he's a baller, man. And I love watching his takes on stuff. He's fun to watch.
He's hilarious.
He is funny. All right, let's get to some of these fun questions. I will say, Aaron, you had some awful callers.
Really?
Bad.
Damn.
But so these are the best of them. And
Wait, can we hear after we're done? Can we
no,
hear the bad
no,
ones?
no.
Why?
Because I'm not going to waste yours and I's time.
Dude.
I already wasted time listening to the
Come on.
bad ones.
Come on, guys. You got to get better than that.
Let's get to him, Kyle.
All right.
Hey, Aaron. Good buddy, old pal here. I just wanted to know, do you like Waffle House? I mean, we know you roots, bro. You're from Birmingham. You gotta know, bro. What's up?
I wouldn't normally use this, but I really wanted to know how you felt about Waffle House.
Waffle House is S tier. Amazing.
It's amazing.
The best plate. Like, you can go there,
Fuck a Denny's.
watch a fight,
And fuck IHOP.
watch the people who work there
Yes,
fight,
yes.
and still serve you the best breakfast you've had.
Dude,
in
I have a great Waffle House story, man. So it was me and Conrank. He was staying at my house in New Orleans for a couple days. And we just finished a podcast. We're fucking just drunk as hell, been drinking whiskey. It's like 3 a.m. Mate, we got any late night grub around here? And I was like, dude, we got a Waffle House like 2 blocks down. He's like, I ain't never been. or I can't do his accent that well. I'm just offensive at this point. but so I take him there. It's at 3 a.m. It's fucking just ratchet New Orleans fucking Waffle House, man.
Oh god, yeah.
And they gave us our food, and a homeless guy would come in there talking shit. The fucking cook comes out from around the back, beats this guy's fucking ass in the restaurant, tears his ass up. Cops show up, arrest the homeless guy, and then they bring us our food. And he was like, it was so good. He loved it. And he's like, mate, is it like this every time? And I was like, every time. And he's like, I love it. He loved it. Always, dude. It's nuts.
It's normally the people who work
there, yeah, because they've been dealing with some bullshit all night. They're about to take a shit. You're gonna have one chance to fucking order a food. You better tell them what you want, because they ain't coming back, dude.
Honestly,
it's because it's made on a flat top, bro.
It's so good.
Chocolate milk. Every time you gotta get chocolate milk.
Yeah, it's so good, man. They don't have a lot of. There's like a Waffle House here in Colorado, but it's like 45 minutes away, dude. I ate Waffle House when I worked at the gay bar. I'd go there every Friday and Saturday night. For 2 years, I went there every Friday and Saturday night. The guys knew me by name.
That's awesome.
They'd be so fucking busy and slammed. As soon as they see me walk in, they just started making my food. They know I'm gonna order. I knew them on a name-to-name basis. On Christmas, so I'd bring them presents, and they'd have gifts for me. Like those are my people, dude. I love Waffle House.
I just like when they ask you what you want your like hash browns to be. I want them smothered, covered, and chunked. Like where else can you say you want?
Where is this Waffle House?
This was on Lakeland Drive into Flowood, Mississippi.
No, I'm talking about the one here.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's fucked up.
Right?
We're about to be out here. So.
But that's also
like
a southern. That's also a southern.
It's a southern thing.
There is one.
There's one somewhere. Kyle, can you look up where the Waffle House is out here?
There's actually several around here, but
How far?
closest to here. Yeah, I mean it's not even 20 minutes away.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, but
to go,
I'm not
baby.
about to drive 20 minutes for Waffle House, dude, because I'm from the
I
South.
am.
I'm spoiled, dude. I'm used to
everywhere.
I'm used to just walking the fucking 2 blocks down the street, and there's a Waffle House right there.
The best ones that I've gone to are in Florida.
Florida's got some good ones, man.
Florida's got some real good ones.
Dude, I went to one in Atlanta after a show one night. Saw 2 fights. That was a treat, and it was people from behind the counter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do normally sometimes like, especially in Atlanta, I bring my gun.
Always.
Yeah.
I have my concealed license. I bring it almost everywhere.
You don't have
And
to
my
have
phone.
one in Bama or Atlanta now.
What's up?
crazy.
Yeah, keep that thing on me.
Get that thing on me, man. Watch out, little bitch.
I will be keeping that thing on me out here.
Yeah, watch out, little bitch.
Yeah, Waffle House is I've not had a bad experience there. Even just like the timing too, because it's normally you go there at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, and
right?
it's the best.
Yeah,
It's so much fun. I love it, man. It's an experience.
I hate it when you get a new person though, because they fucking suck. They're trying, but they just still fuck up.
Bro, you had those servers just like tweaked out.
Yes,
dude.
tweaked out.
Tweaked out.
Like, you're like, oh, you're fucked up.
Dude, the one on Heist, dude, I had a buddy. I worked at a restaurant with him. I don't know if I should share the story, but I'm going to anyway. I worked at this restaurant, and he worked at this Waffle House in Jackson. He was like, "Yeah, dude, I fucked this bitch in the back of the Waffle House in like the prep room." I was like,
Oh my god.
"That shit's ratchet. Bring me my hash browns, please."
Smothered, covered, and
Yeah.
chunked.
Can I get my waffle now? Or are you done?
Yeah, that flat top will get rid of the germs.
Yeah, dude. Can I get the waffle now, please? Hold the cum. All right, let's get to the next one, dude.
Hey y'all, it's Izzy from Atlanta.
What up, Izzy?
I'm a big fan of both you guys. Hope y'all are doing well. Vector, I just wanted to know, was there like a moment or like an event that you went to that made you think like, oh my gosh, like producing and DJing is what I want to do? Or like, this is the style of music that I want to make? Was there like an artist that inspires you? Did you have like a wake up moment, or was it just kind of like a process? Yeah, just curious. Hope you guys are doing well.
Shout out Izzy.
Yeah, she's awesome, man. She calls in a good bit. Haven't heard from you in a while. It's good to hear from you.
I wouldn't say it was a one I went to, but I watched when I was in high school. I probably showed it to him before, but it was a video of Bauer playing at Hard Summer, and
dude, Bauer
just
got me into it too, man.
just like the guy who posted it, like walked from side stage to the front of the stage to behind him, and just seeing the people like react to him on stage, I was like, I want to try this. Like, this looks fucking cool.
Dude, the set that got me into dance music was Bauer back-to-back RL Grime at Buku Fest.
Amazing.
And I was like, it was right when trap started. I was like, this is fucking
Yeah.
awesome. Because I grew up on like Southern hip hop. And so I'm like listening to this show.
And that's
this
also
is,
kind of like tied in, like kind of the same sound.
yeah, it's like the same sound, but like
Harder.
hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like this beats, but just like way harder, like way more dancey.
Yep.
That's what sold me, man.
Yeah, that was and I also after that, because I was listening, I was saying earlier, listening to like people like scream and stuff. That then I found trap. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And I went to a Mad Decent block party and
Which
saw,
one
like,
was it?
it was in Atlanta. It was with like Hero Bust, Arl Grime, Dylan Francis, Flostradamus, Major Lazer.
Yeah. Well, did you see was that the year where they had the Wakadamus?
No,
It was Flostradamus and Waka Flocka Flame. That shit was tight.
But
That's-
also Riff Rap was on that lineup too.
hell yeah, dude. Fucking Diplo putting his
Dolce and
ass on.
Gabbanas.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I
He's got
saw
some
that.
wild albums, dude. He puts out an album every year.
Jody High Roller.
They're so bad, but they're like so much fun. It's like ICP. Like the albums are so terrible, but they're just so much fun.
Love it.
Yeah, you love it. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that seeing stuff like that live, like in like a live setting, I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's fun, man.
Yeah.
This has been awesome.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
This has been awesome. Carl, thanks for coming back, dude. You're the fastest recurring guest we've had on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. This has been great. I'm so glad I got to have Vector on half of it and integrate on the second half. I think I'm going to label it as Vector/integrate because it
Yeah, for
turned into
sure.
an integrate
Yeah,
one. This
of
is great.
course. Yeah.
But I love you, dudes.
Love you, dude.
I literally,
I love you more.
Happy
I
to see
literally-
you. Also, thanks for coming to the show last night.
Dude, it was
That
awesome, man.
made me
Yeah,
so
honestly, it was
excited.
such a nice surprise.
Well, I
Like,
told him-
I was
I
like, yeah.
I told him I wasn't going to make it because I was looking at the wrong weekend. I thought I wasn't going to be here. But when I found out I was going to make it, I wasn't going to tell him. I just wanted to surprise you.
That made me happy.
Yeah,
It did.
yeah, dude.
It was a great surprise.
I love you boys. I'm so proud of you guys.
Proud of you
dude,
too, man.
I think
Thanks,
y'all's
man.
music is incredible. I love the
Likewise,
friendship. I love seeing y'all killing it. It's good seeing some Alabama boys out there just fucking doing the damn thing.
The South will rise again.
Amen. It sounds bad when I say it, dude. Oh, dude, that's so much fun, man. I really do love you boys, man. For real. I have nothing but love. We have to do this again.
I'm so down.
For real. I don't even give a fuck if it's in a year or if it's in 3 months.
Whenever, man.
We just sit down and bullshit.
I'm so down.
Yeah, y'all are moving, man.
We'll be out here. So
After
we'll
y'all get settled, we'll have to do a fucking true integrate taboo. Just fuck around.
I'm so down.
We'll have way more whiskey and alcohol, and we can just get trashed and talk about Waffle House.
yeah. And then we can go to Waffle House.
Yes, we can.
Dude, is there any more questions?
No,
That was it?
that's it.
Damn.
They're bad.
They're funny, man.
They're that
They're
bad?
fucking funny.
They're bad.
I loved them.
I have to hear something.
People use the hotline for inappropriate shit, though.
Yeah, remember they asked me if I eat ass?
Oh, that was fun.
That was
I think
funny.
that was Jeffo.
Yeah, you had some fun ones, man. You had some fun ones. I mean, I've had guests on here where I'll get like literally 50 calls and all of them are bad.
Like,
Yeah.
how bad?
Terrible.
Like, bad as
Where'd
in,
you
like-
get your name, Vector?
They're what?
Hey, Vector. You know, like shit like I don't know, dude.
South Park.
Yeah, nailed it.
I heard it.
Yeah, you heard it. Hey, where'd you get the name Vector?
Okay, yeah, no. That,
That shit
I feel
sucks.
that.
But then it's just like bad questions. Like I'll have people who call and have nothing to do with the guests. Be like, does her booty really taste like strawberries?
Oh, my God.
You know?
You did that to yourself.
I did.
You did it to yourself.
But then I'll have people call and like being like, hey, like I want to have sex with you. Right, that happens. And I'll have people call and be like, yo, fuck you, Taboo. Why do you say this, that, and that? I fucking hate you. Yo. Dude, it's literally, I'll have people call and just like not even ask
What a
questions, just to
bitch.
call and tell me they hate me. I'm like, dude, like do something better with your time. You know what I mean? Go
That
out.
was
could
me.
think of
That was
something
me.
better.
That was me.
Yeah, dude.
Called.
Well, also do something better with your time. Like, I'm having a good day. Don't waste time of your day to fucking spew hate.
Dude, I was having a
He
great
did that,
day.
it was like, I
until,
really
oh.
got him there.
Yeah, dude. And it's like,
yeah, he
I'm
hung
like,
up that phone, was like,
I'm like this dumbass. But like, I'm just like, dude, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say none at all. That shit affects people at
Shout
some
out to
point.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
that, right?
I don't know who said that. My mama said that.
My mom did too.
Yeah, my mom said that shit.
yo, so I have a question for you.
All right.
How does it feel to be left off Bad and Bougie?
I would love about Bougie.
I don't get it.
Who said I love about
You've
Bougie?
never seen that?
It's Amigos. interview.
R.I.P. Takeoff, but fucking, academics was like, "How's it feel to be left off Bad Bougie?"
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the song.
That's fucked.
He's like, "Does it look like I was left off Bad Bougie?" He was like,
Singing?
"What'd you say?"
He said,
Singing?
singing?
Does it look like I was left off Bad Bougie? This is the way he said, "Singing, singing." Then Joe Budden just fucking walks off, like he drops the fucking mic, and then Migos stand up. And they're like, "What's up, then?"
Oh, damn. They're about to still off on him.
Yeah,
At like the
Damn.
Oscars or something like that. It's like at some
yeah, some
award
music
show.
award, yeah,
That's fun, dude.
yeah.
That was a horrible question.
I'm just talking shit at this point.
Yeah, I hate myself. Anyway, boys. I love you, man.
Love you
I
too.
love you guys.
Thanks,
for real. Thank y'all for being here, coming
Love
and
you,
hanging
man.
out, man. I'm so stoked y'all are moving here, dude. We're going to be able to kick in, just watch some
Hey,
sports.
don't tell nobody.
It's too late. It's been like a 2-hour podcast. Yeah, dude, we'll have to get together and watch the Iron Bowl together, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. Because we literally have football parties over here every Sunday. You know, Kyle, he's been to a bunch of them, Super Bowl parties and stuff. I love sports, so we'll get together and do some shit. Anyway, man, anything I want to let the people know for y'all got out of here? Anything coming up for Integrate or Vector or Black
We got
Carl?
a song, like I was saying earlier, a song coming out next week.
Yeah, and we're scheming on a fucking tape. This man's about to drop an album.
Oh yeah, I have an album.
I'm working on an album.
Yeah.
I said that last time I was here.
I put out 10 songs on Friday
Oh, wow.
on Bandcamp.
The album before the album, he calls
Just
it.
songs that like didn't make my album. I was like, might as well just put these out.
That's tight.
And then yeah, the album's gonna come. It's
And are you singing on one of them?
We have some people we're working on that we're gonna sign it to, but we'll figure it out.
I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this. You're about to sing on a song. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
Where are you now?
I saw his brain turning. The wheels started turning. He's like, "Fuck, here he goes."
I have to say
Oh,
it.
dude, I couldn't help it. Dude, I could not help it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh man, that was funny.
I'm glad we're friends and we could joke like that.
I think you would do it if you barely knew him too.
I would. But I'm glad it's going to be fun and he's not mad at me.
Fuck you, dude.
Anyway, man, thank y'all so much again,
Thanks,
dude.
man.
I'm excited for the
Appreciate
album,
you.
dude. I got to listen to those 10 songs. I'm
Also,
excited.
yeah.
Everything you make is absolutely out of this world.
Thanks, man.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it too.
Good. Fuck yeah.
Sometimes I think his cerebral palsy helps with his music production.
Dude, I was watching, we were talking about the comedian who had cerebral palsy. The comedian came up after him and it was bombed. And he's like,
Bombed?
the cast was like, have you thought about getting cerebral palsy? He's like, it might help with your comedy, dude.
Oh man.
It might help, dude. It might help.
Hell yeah.
It might be a superpower.
superpower, dude.
Yeah. I love it. Anyway, thank you boys for being here for
Thanks,
real.
man.
Kyle, thank
you,
you for
Kyle.
being here, man.
Appreciate
Sorry we
you.
don't have your camera anymore, dude.
Nah, it's all
Yeah,
right.
we'll be more prepared tomorrow, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, man. I appreciate
buddy.
you boys, and I appreciate everybody listening to this week's episode of Talks with Taboo. I will see y'all next week. Peace.
Taboo fucks.
Fat bitches.